2, 1, go!
Here comes the sun.
Alright. So I guess everyone's here. I believe I already talked to
here today?
you two about this. But
Yeah, we talked to
this is a gooby dubious one. Which I say that because technically the place you're going to is, how do I put it? It's an area that went to shit so badly that no one wants to touch it. It's just been practically abandoned. But good news is that it shouldn't be too dangerous.
There's an elephant in the room? Where?
But
Sounds like a fun time.
and
Is it a nuclear war zone or what?
no, it was some research facility. And
Oh, that's even better.
And
I apologize.
sort of a containment breach, an anomaly or something, completely messed the place up.
Yeah.
Which, well, the issue is that apparently they still had some pretty interesting sounding prototypes back in there. And I kind of wanted you guys to steal one from me. Or, well, not steal, because technically it doesn't belong to anyone, but
Are these
acquired.
rather large, or?
Well, from everything I've read, it should be about the size of a sword.
Is it a sword?
Okay, that's not terrible.
More or less.
I figure when I hear prototype, I just think of robots, so that's why I figured it might have been a little bit bigger.
Now, there are some issues with the place, which is that it's being monitored, but they only really care about stuff coming out of it. So, like, there's a minor gap in the security I can get us in through, but once you're inside, you can't be causing too much chaos. Because, you know...
So, no leveling the building.
Yeah, no
You have to
leveling the
lock the door.
building, or else the drones surrounding the place are gonna come investigating.
So try to not cause as much damage as possible, pretty much.
You don't feel pain?
More or less.
Yeah. That's kind of annoying.
But,
Caught in something.
Yeah, because from what I've heard from it is that they're just kind of monitoring stuff and just making sure nothing gets out.
Yeah.
Since they seem to have gotten everything they care about so far. Everything else, they're just kind of... They'd rather they don't care enough about it to go risk anybody for it. So
be clean and quiet.
I guess.
At least as
in a-
quiet as we
in a
can.
manner-
It's gonna depends how difficult it's gonna be when we get there.
clean and quiet with quotation marks.
Fair enough.
Try not to do anything that's going to alert people on a city block.
Yeah.
The,
So,
the security
easy enough.
around the place is the problem. Is the one
So
that
no-
can cause problems.
No driving warthogs into wyverns, you two. You were on that mission.
Good example.
I didn't drive it.
I didn't
Hey, you were
either.
there. You were there.
Also, I should probably say, well, I did mention that if you guys found anything else, you're free to take it. Keep in mind that we're getting in and out of there with a helicopter. It's a Hind D. I don't know if you guys ever seen one of those, but the passenger compartment isn't that big. So,
If you can carry that backpack, that's basically it.
more or less, just if I see you guys trying to come out with a sofa, just
That would be ridiculous, but I get the point.
There's things about the size of the sofa that people would want, so.
Well, fair enough.
I mean, if you want to be there in the back seat with it, and you think you're not gonna get crushed, by all means. But
Yeah.
you guys are gonna be
I'll
the
do
ones
it by my
next
own
to all the
furniture than
stuff.
trying to find it.
yeah.
Especially in an abandoned facility. It's been
If
abandoned
anything, I'll try to find a
for
weapon.
months now.
Yeah, kind of close to a year actually.
Ooh.
Jeez. Oh, pretty much. Any schematics or anything, and just
Yeah.
take.
That's up my
The
alley.
other good thing as well is that well, I shouldn't be too far. Mainly since my plan for getting us in there in the first place is that the drones have a roughly 1 hour window when they aren't monitoring the place. So if we can land there, going through the roof, or you guys will go in, I'll stay in the helicopter. We just fly out and kind of circle around the drones. It should work. Hypothetically.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
Pretty clear cut all in all.
Yeah.
Very much. Get there when we get there. Figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
Can't do much, I just said try.
Yeah, just have to see what awaits us there.
Fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
Honestly,
is
I'll
it-
be around as well with Jim.
That about right, or
Should be about everything.
and
Unless if anybody else has any other questions.
I expect that you know where the prototype is situated at this time.
I know it's in the facility.
That's all we know.
That's all we know.
So keep looking
Okay.
until we find it.
And you said about a sword, about size of a sword, just to make
Yeah.
sure.
I think like a box the size of a sword.
Contents?
Easy
Probably some
enough.
I
labels
have no
and
further
stuff.
questions.
Contents?
It's a sword.
I think that was pretty clear cut too.
Guessing a special
Yeah.
type of sword.
Well, I
Probably
expect it for a
somewhat
prototype.
fancy.
I need to check the boxes.
You could say it's kind of fancy.
We talked about it, it's pretty strong.
There's some bacon.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Location
Well, I'd
confirmed?
rather us have
I
it than
can
somebody else.
100%? Or probable?
I actually didn't hear you say that.
100%.
I know it's in there.
100% in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Just gotta find it in there.
We know it's in the building. Don't know
Yeah.
what room.
Yeah.
We know
Somewhere.
it's there.
Additionally, I'm still gonna be in contact with you guys, so if you think you found it, you can just call
Okay.
me, basically. And we can verify it.
Alright.
Threat type.
So sleep
Yeah.
and clear.
Mm-hmm.
So quickly get in. Well, get in, get out. Hopefully, without doing too much trouble. Though I have a feeling we're gonna find something there. That's usually our luck.
That sounds
I
about right.
mean, yeah, it's a containment breach. So
Yeah. Containment breach, and they lined that place in it with about half a kilometer of landmines around it.
Hopefully we don't have too much company.
Yeah, there's a reason we're going in by air. Because
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no other set of mines like in the factory that we might have to worry about then. Proximity
I
mines or
don't
anything.
think so, because that would be able to do too much damage. And if they were trying to salvage their own equipment, they wouldn't want to level the building.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Plus, leveling the building might make the whole situation worse.
Yes.
Threat type.
Also true.
I'm already here. If you are.
Probably whatever caused the containment breach.
Which I guess we don't know as of yet.
Expect nasty.
I'm expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably something of mutated variety.
Oh, that sounds like a...
Yeah. I think, have any of you ever heard of a thing called a snork?
No.
That what?
A snork? I think...
Stork. Like ST?
Snork.
Snook, it
Snork.
sounds
Snork. Oh.
SNORK.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Interesting
have
name.
no idea what that is.
Muting myself. Is he talking about the snorks like the old Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
Well, you'll recognize it when you see it.
Probably.
Basically think someone who had the poor enough luck to get mutated by an anomaly.
Oh, fun.
So a goat.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
Are we looking similar
but
to
it's
a
See
easy.
goat?
how
Like,
effective we
whenever
are.
A containment breach, they basically seal the place off and abandon it. 'Cause,
Great.
those things are not fun.
Oh, what a party. Alright.
Good thing they're only
Yeah,
not
fun,
for about a
fun old
week,
party.
and they actually calm down. So you
I
guys
just
should be
hope we don't
safe.
have any streamers. Party streamers.
Yes.
Method of containment. Submission.
Well,
myself, sorry.
I guess I kind of leave that to you, because
This one is believed to me.
I don't know.
Well,
Understood.
it's like, you don't need to contain anything, as far as I know.
Subdue.
have another glass of milk.
Avoidance.
Maybe, use your own discretion.
Well, I'm not going to fight everything I see if I can help it.
Avoid if necessary, deal with it if it comes to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather not find out how powerful these things might be. If I can help
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just honestly, after their containment breach goes down long enough, they're probably gonna try to do something with them anyway. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get drones to just lead everything outside of the building into the minefield.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
And the good thing is, you
everything's
probably,
just kind of stuck in there. Till
Yeah.
it dies.
and you probably won't have to worry about about anomalous activity, because that stuff, when it spikes, it only lasts like a week. It's been almost a year, so it should have
Okay.
died down by now.
Fair.
Yeah.
No chance of another one's popping up, I'm hoping.
Mhm.
Within that
Fingers
amount of
crossed.
time. Yeah. And knock on wood.
Concrete.
Well, knock on concrete in this case.
Mm. Well, we should probably get going then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's not burn daylight.
Actually, we probably should be burning daylights. It doesn't matter.
It's a figure of speech. But come on,
Yeah,
come
we're
on.
going
Come,
at nighttime anyways, though.
yeah, no. Come on. Give me this one. Just one.
Just
16 hours later.
Fuck. My
Cardone?
toes are so stiff, I need to freaking...
Yeah.
Cards down because
I
we're.
guess card down.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I guess card down, yeah.
Yeah. Since we're not. This is obvious. We're not
God,
taking the
I'm terrible at doing
train.
these introductions. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I would think not.
Basically, all you're being told when to get on the train is just, yeah, you're going to heliport.
Okay.
Would have landed on the roof in the helicopter and entered into the rooftop access stairs thingy. I'm not an architect. But I guess
We
Any more
we
questions?
just used the place where the helipad
It's okay.
was.
It's okay.
in that case, I guess card up whenever you're ready.
Give me 1 second. I need to.
That's why I said whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I need to fix the floor here. It's being weird. Sorry about that. There we go. I was floating when I was standing up, so I was like, I need to fix that. Yeah, okay. I should be.
I guess on that note, who has like the phone, or the radio? I guess.
Kazane has a means of communication with the gummy phones.
Okay.
And
So I guess it would be you two, Kasane, and so
There we
Kasane and
go.
Rasa. All right. In that case, you can begin when you're ready.
Okay.
Also, Twilight, tilt your hip in a little bit because you're doing the front thrust.
Oh, God. 1 second. There we go. How's that?
No, just twist your tracker a little bit. Twist it forward.
VR issues tonight. Damn the hips.
Other way.
Full body
Oh.
tracking.
I don't.
Oh, you put
I'm
it
not
on.
doing-
God damn it.
Yeah, it's always
Just
on
deal
my
with it.
phone. Okay, there we
In
go.
the corner.
chat. What this is
Are we
basically
ready?
just giving me a heads up
Yeah,
for like
let's just
what's
go.
behind me, basically.
So who wants to go first?
Sure, why not? Apparently, ladies first, in a dangerous place.
If anything pops out, I can always jump forward.
Oh, I know.
Voice is lowered.
I don't see anything. Okay. God.
Do I hear anything behind this door?
Yeah. So it sounds like it's pretty distant, like it's across the room.
Does it sound? What does it sound like?
Give me just 1 second.
Just check all these shurikens here.
Would hear a crying like sound, like a faint crying.
Weeping.
What do you hear?
Does it sound like from? Does it sound like it's from a man, woman, child, or not human?
Let's go with man.
Man, weeping.
That's totally not weird at all.
Mutants.
Probably.
Most likely.
Possibly.
Ignore or approach.
We should
Well,
approach,
we
so
know
we
where
gotta
we're
check.
going, so.
We gotta check.
Wait, hold up. Voice model apparently is invisible
Time
for
freeze.
a
Oh,
lot of people.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Okay.
I only noticed it when I checked the other door.
I just
Okay,
toggled it.
so-
See me now?
I
Okay,
toggled it
so-
on. I could see.
Yeah, you're going to have to just toggle it off and on. Just
I don't know. I just switched into it and it was fine. I thought, all right.
I
Just
see
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
Nothing been put.
not a problem.
I'd-
Uh,
so there we go.
fine,
Okay,
stop.
now we can
Or
see.
fine,
All right,
pause.
let's go back. Let's go back over there. Let's go back over there. All right. So
One thing after the
Rewind 5
other.
seconds.
So, all right.
Read you entering the room.
So yeah, no, we're not gonna be blowing in there. So okay, so Kazane kind of slowly creaks the door open, and then upon seeing the
What the hell is that thing?
takes out the camera, takes a picture. Just tries to send the image to I guess it'd be sending a picture to show. For the sake of sending.
Something?
What's that?
You're still on
You're
blue.
still on
One of
blue.
you's on blue.
How am I? What?
Nope, they're on orange for me.
They're
Wait,
blue
the
for
hell?
me.
Orange for me. What is
Don't worry about it.
happening?
Don't worry
with
about it. Don't worry about it.
VRChat?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Are people spawning in?
Problem fixed.
People
Continue.
spawning in? No? Then continue.
Yeah.
So Kazane sends an image of that thing that's crying over there, back to quote unquote HQ whatnots, and Kazane saying, is this one of those creatures?
Jim would respond, not what I was expecting, but yeah, it looks like one. Shouldn't be too hard to fight if you have to fight it, but
Do you want to fight it? Because it's still it's a
Well,
pathway we still need to go
dude.
down.
It's right.
And we still have a lot to explore.
It's right in the middle of that area. We can't get around it.
Don't know strength.
Well, we still have other places we can explore.
We can check other places first.
We can go down that way.
Yeah. I feel like it would be better to just
can-
explore the rest of this place before we even think about attacking one of those
There'll
things.
probably be more.
Careful, guys. Don't fall too far away.
Which way do you guys want to head? This way or this way?
Anything else?
This way it is.
There's another door.
Alternate pathway.
Stairwell.
Check
Might be able
check
we might
stairs.
be able to drop on it.
We want to get a drop on or just go around it?
No, unless we need
Because we
to.
go back upstairs and avoid it. But night strikes again. We have, do we need to want, again, we're going to tackle it or go around? I prefer going around for the time being. We
Circular
know where
path.
it is, we keep an eye on it.
Circular path.
We know where it is, so we can come back and get it anytime if we need to go that way.
you see at this door is locked. Key card scanner.
I guess we could find a key card. Could be in here.
Difficult mechanism to unlock. Faster key card.
Well, but as you can see, it's a slot, so
It's complicated to hack.
let's see. I doubt we should try to hack it. We'll probably get in more trouble than good that way.
Might set off
Maybe.
some alarms.
If they have any trace back, it's gonna pick up my stuff right away.
Yeah.
Slowly open
Sure,
the door.
nothing in that room.
Okay.
goes down the pathway. What the?
Close the door.
Leaving.
I think we're.
Okay. Leaving. This way. This way.
The door breaks and swings open.
Ah, shit. Hide. There's a door over here. You can try to sneak through it.
Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink. You hear a sound at the door down the hallway.
Yeah. Whatever that thing is, and just smash against the wall.
Not connected. No allegiance.
You okay?
We should leave while we still can. Let's go.
Do you find anything in here?
You guys would hear that. No.
Okay. So, my character's informed that she thinks that there's no allegiance between the two.
Right. Also, I should say you all would hear the mutant ripping that thing apart. I say ripping.
Anyway, to try to listen to this door to hear if there's anything past this one.
Give me just a second.
Of course.
You hear footsteps and the occasional thump.
Apparently there's something on this side of the door too. Some footsteps and then a loud thump.
Check.
Yeah,
One more
I
time,
can make
check.
it out.
Looks like stairs this way. You said that sign says anything? Or is that next to it?
He's gonna gently like creak the door open to see inside.
Ignore.
Okay, so we have two places to tango.
See any objects?
Try this.
Rossi, you would have noticed that the one in the gas mask, like it had, looked like it might have been someone who formerly worked here.
Previous worker. One was in the corner. One was pacing.
Oh boy.
Mutation.
Now we have haunted zombies.
Objects?
Probably work. Did I see any objects in there?
You would see a bunch of rubble. What looks like a ruined storeroom, basically.
Storeroom. Correct.
Continue.
Let's come back to this after.
Yeah.
Understood.
Looks like there's a way out this way. Hear anything, Twilight?
Do I hear? What do I hear?
Nothing. The hallways.
Yeah,
empty.
nothing from this.
It sounds like it's clear.
Alright, 1, 2,
Right.
3. That's not how I expected the door.
Let's just avoid that.
I think that goes to the other room, so.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay, the coast seems to be clear.
Time being.
Oh, I should ask.
Chat, let me know if there's anything weird looking in the camera. So that changes to
Sure.
steady cam.
Oh,
I do
I
notice.
completely missed that.
I just stopped
Maybe
to
who-
stare at it for a second.
Okay, yeah. So, Raza, then you would notice that there's a memo pinned on there saying, "Steve, I got the new key card for the airlock control room. Come meet me after work." Find the call. It looks very dated.
I got our key card.
Okay, I do not think we should go that way. I think that's the one from earlier.
Just holds up the paper. Looks like two people are going to meet for a key card swap.
Well, we need a key card, so.
Old.
I hear something down there.
Perhaps.
That crying, it still sounds like it's from here. But
Perhaps
take a
those
look at
two?
it, actually.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think it's coming from behind here. I swear you're coming from behind here.
It's probably a loop back. Yeah, it's probably a loop back.
We
Dangerous
have to find
target.
it eventually. You want to try it?
Want to breach?
Smoke bomb.
Alright.
Testing blast durability.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. Ready?
Well, we're gonna do it by doing now. I think this is pretty good.
Tap, tap, tap.
Jumps onto your back and stabs into your neck.
Comes from the front. It tries to go like straight through, like this way, like the skull.
That's it. Just
And I
grabs you by your. Okay, you're all coming at me at the same time here, apparently.
stabbed him in the abdomen.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was trying to grab onto you, but he just stabbed it into my arm here, so he's just grabbing you by because of one arm.
Okay, so she's still trying to go with here, but her arm's over here now.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
He brings the blade down straight through the neck.
It just dies.
Maybe it's maybe headed.
Fucking disgusting. Ugh.
Injuries.
Oh, another bulletin board.
Injuries. Natalie.
Good.
What?
Injuries.
What? No.
Are you okay?
They just grabbed me. It was just disgusting.
Sorry, I tend to be a bit efficient in dealing with stuff.
Apparently, it's like they grabbed onto me. They didn't squeeze. This one got it before they could squeeze. So
Durable, but not impervious.
it seemed like they were blind at first, but they followed you
Are
pretty
you
quickly.
checking this?
Yeah, definitely.
You would just see an advertisement for a Buffalo Wings place that delivers.
Huh. Sticks it back on the board.
Well, that was very. Well, we didn't really get much of anywhere, did we? We only have one place we can go now.
Let's check that storeroom.
We can actually, how about this? Since we have 4 people, we can have 2 come on this way, the other 2 go around the other entrance.
Makes sense.
Who wants to split off? With who? It's up to you, so. With me? Okay. I'm gonna go this way then.
Okay. I'll take the front.
Okay. Since yours seem to be a bit more bulky, just give the count, and you head in first. We'll come in right after.
Okay. I'll go in noisy. Get you guys this
Yeah,
section.
good idea.
Understood.
Good luck.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alright, there we go. I'm here.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Try 3 again.
Yeah, let's go.
Stabs you right in the back before you even able to turn.
It comes in from behind as well and just brings it around.
As you do an uppercut,
tries
as
to
you do an
come
uppercut,
around,
Kazane kind
comes through
of
with it.
slides in underneath and just does this.
Try, quote unquote. See, Mike, she can easily get stopped if she's turning around, so she can like hit the top.
I freeze your limb as you go to
Grabs
swing.
and just drives.
It just goes limp.
I slice up and through your head.
My shoulder because it's already leaning its head against the wall dead.
Oh, fair enough.
Are you dead? Okay, fair enough.
Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah.
That one got me a little bit.
Do we see name card on any of their bodies?
Healing magic.
You would see a mutant against the store that Rasa killed. His rank name tag that says Paul.
Paul,
That's the one.
is there a key card?
Putting the body, you would find one red key card.
Got it.
Checking the other body. What does Kazane see?
Mostly rotting flesh.
I don't know if these guys.
Appears
their
this
minds
one's
are
been
gone.
mutated far beyond.
Clearly, that anomaly
just-
was not nice to them.
Kazane takes one of the shurikens and kind of just starts like trying to
Yeah.
cut it, see if there's any kind of like let's say hold on,
Well,
cutting
at least
around
we shouldn't be
around the
feel bad
chest.
about ending them with
Um,
doing them a
Have to be
favor.
like-
Does this
Okay,
look
I
does it look like
swear.
anything interesting? Cutting around the chest area.
I'll be good. I healed it up enough. I'll be okay for the time.
It looks like
Yeah, I'll probably
the
have to stop using this arm for a little bit.
inside of some creature.
Okay.
Maybe you should.
So
I think
Aegis
I
look
know.
at
So I
Go
should be okay enough. If
Just
this
looks
one
like
goes
innards, I
down,
guess.
At least
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nothing
He just kind of
particularly
does
out of the
this. He
ordinary.
taps on the metal of his arm. He's like, "Yeah, still losing arms are a bit of a problem."
Oh no, it's decent. It's decent enough condition. Like I said, I'm able to. I can't completely heal it, especially now, but it's at least in working order for the time being. I healed it
Problems.
up enough for the time being. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. But we should probably try to. I would not mind
That
being
one
back in bed.
That one reacted a little differently than the others.
It looked different than the others.
Moving.
I don't think he was fully gone.
Moving.
Well, I'm glad we at least put them out of their misery before they became fully gone. What'd you
Pretty
say?
much. I made it clean.
Well, you have the honors. Be ready for anything that when that door opens. So. Oh God! You hear that?
Uh-huh.
You do indeed hear some particularly ravenous noises behind the door.
Okay, everybody get in position.
We just need the one key card, right?
Yes.
In position. Try not to hurt anything.
I send a nice blast, slowing your movement.
He literally just held his arm up as you were coming through.
As I came out, just slices right through.
Straight through the back of the neck.
Down, and right to the
It
head.
appears that
at the
even
same
though
time.
you stabbed it through the neck, it's still moving.
What the hell?
Stabs it through the brain.
I just stab at the same time. She's like, just die already.
A bunch of fingers and a foot fall out of its mouth.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Cannibalistic much. Ugh. That smell. Oh. Okay.
Twilight,
Okay.
you do see what might be on the other side of the room? What remains of another person? Heavily chewed apart.
These things are like
Oh my
zombies.
god. I'm glad I'm not. Ugh.
Are you
I
okay?
can't fingers. That smells too bad.
Pull scarf up.
He walks over.
Oh, I need a mask.
Checks the body for anything.
See name level label that says Steve. I don't know if the other guy was. So, Kirby, observing this, you see that it appears to be a control panel for the airlock in the next room.
Does it seem like it's working?
She'd start checking the body out here
Yes.
for any identification.
Lower red button.
Pulse on its person. Ow.
Cousin, it presses the
If there's
button.
anything out here.
There it is.
The door opens.
The door
I
opens.
think it's a bit delayed.
It lets out a bit of a fart.
It closed
Did
again.
it open?
Of course it
Don't worry, just it was on its way.
Take it.
does. Of course
Okay.
it does.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Nothing else. Got it.
Okay. Now we can leave the
door's
button.
open. The door is remaining open. Yeah. Just the door closes again. Pretend it's open. Now open it back up. Okay.
Find.
From inside the good.
Nothing. It farted on me though.
Make
What?
I have no idea how.
Raza, as
Oh,
my
it appears-
as my character approaches after hearing that, you just see Kazane kind of just holding the scarf over her nose.
Simply just press a button. Oh.
He's like, okay. Yeah.
Hello.
I didn't realize it was a one-way.
Oh, there's more. Plenty more. Oh, this must be where people can watch from here. People coming in.
Sorry, watch yourself. That armor's good, but not too good.
Yeah. The coast seems to be clear though.
So, Russell, looking here, you would see what appears to be a rack of ODST armor.
You gonna try to take it?
Head and guys on hold, just like give some instructions to NPCs.
Show.
He's just staring at it like,
ABC.
Show. Would Kazane recognize anything there? Specifically.
I'm out of it.
We know that they are the
I know.
older models of the ODST armor.
Okay.
The Human Covenant War era.
Okay.
We know we've been we've been liking the armor and would want to get pieces of it, but we just haven't had a real good chance of getting them. Or getting schematics of them.
Anyone inspecting the armor will notice that they also have patches for the 340th unit.
he's like full Omni tool scanning it.
Kazane's taking pictures.
The Omni tool is scanned that it appears to be, for the most part, standard ODST armor, with some minor alterations here and there. Looks like they're as if they were testing new variants.
Is Kazane able to pull out one of the gauntlets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think we can carry it back? It's been modified.
I
Might
can
be
see
useful.
some pieces.
Way out. Only. Not going inside.
Or should we just get it on our way out?
Yeah, let's grab it on the way out. I'll share the seat with it if need be. Or we'll just put Twilight in it.
You guys saw Kazane pull out one of the gauntlets and she kind of puts it, like hangs it inside of her back.
Yeah, yeah.
He just thumbs up.
Smart. Yeah, she's
He's
giving her a thumbs up too. That's smart.
saw it.
Is everyone ready?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm the one with the key card.
No.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Russell, there's no key card for the store. This is just a reloading one.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to, in this case, get you guys to stand here for just a minute. Keep on looking towards the store while I quickly run ahead and place the next signs.
Okay.
But you know what? Hey, we rolling with it.
Mr. Curtis messing with the doors.
I have
So
the
now-
names off normally.
So now's the time for characters to be saying things. The in character banter between load
Yeah.
screens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That might be good for us. If you need any combat gear, that actually can be modified.
That's typically I don't mind not staying light. I don't want to be weighed down too much.
Mm.
So if I get that, I need to try to make it wide enough. Like something like that's great, but this is all I have. I've never had any real armor or anything.
Yeah. I'm actually used to a version of that before.
It's very slight magic armor sometimes, but never
Okay,
enough for proper combat.
If you're regularly going to go into battle, you should always bring some armor with you.
All right, and
How did it get on? Yeah. I'll
card
see
back
if
up
I can
as
get something like that.
Gil presses the button. The door opens. Beep.
Well, what do we got to lose? What the hell? Yeah. There's things on the side.
We all hear the sound of banging on glass.
What? Banging on glass?
Yes,
Yes.
like someone banging
No, I
their
just
arms on
saw
glass.
Banging on reinforced glass.
We can be
There's
seen.
one there.
Check tall.
Whoa. No. I heard something over there.
Duck.
I can't tell breathe for a minute. Look, they're moving around. They're all the way there. Let's go. I can't stay here. Yeah. Jeremy, it's radioactive. Okay. Oh, wait. It's a radioactive sign right here.
Start scanning the door.
So that you would not detect any significant radiation.
Anything harmful?
Also, I should clarify,
Anything
that's it's biohazard sign.
Right.
You're right.
hazardous
You're
materials.
right.
Whatever.
Still hazardous material. Still.
Yes.
Yo, come here.
Right.
Just in case. He actually takes out a rebreather. Hands you a rebreather. You got one.
You just see the cousin just pull out something small, just fits it under the scarf.
You notice that his visor comes down. Everything kind of slides in front. He's wearing a mask. He just walks over. Clicks something on your side. You got something up.
I'll work with you later on stuff to get, but now's not today.
Yeah. Keep it on.
No kidding.
Fuck you.
I'll check rear.
Okay.
It's like right there.
He said he would have heard the door opening.
Move it. Get off the stairs.
Pushes off and throws you to the ground. Slashes through the head.
You were dead when you got stabbed in the face.
Decapitation, I'm pretty sure is.
Yeah, decapitation.
I apologize.
I mean, you stabbed it in the face.
I wasn't made aware of this thing's stat. I'm sorry. I didn't know this thing's stats.
You're
Stealth
fine.
attacks.
What the hell is this room?
I checked the cups. Is there anything on it?
It appears to be a highly mutated corpse.
He
Don't
actually
say
before you did that, he would push you back a little bit and scan it, just to see if there's anything like toxin coming off of it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
There's not
gloves.
necessarily any toxin coming off. You would notice that the oils, I suppose, call them,
You can't hear us in Discord?
containing a very noxious material.
Don't pop those.
Let's leave it be. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would
you
be
can't
an
open it. Okay.
not a great idea.
So, he said,
Do me a favor, actually. You.
I saw that one. Thought there was one
Mhm.
literally right in there.
Freeze it.
feed them for the mini boss.
That should keep it
Go
for
run it.
a
Glass.
while
Go
at
back to the
least.
one on the other side.
Glass, hard to see. Visibility questionable.
I went out here, and I saw it through the glass. Need to be slightly glowing.
Visibility unconfirmed.
Yeah,
I might be
there's
able to
something.
see
There's
this.
something on that side.
It just disengages the tools.
Yeah, you would recognize that was one of the creatures that you encountered in the previous part of the facility.
Earlier, yeah. Okay.
May be able to see us.
Something we fought earlier, it seems.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard to kill.
Distraction?
Should we just rush in?
Sure.
Smoke bomb would be nice.
Glass tap.
That works.
Ready?
Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. Tapping on the glass. Tink, tink,
It's
tink.
gonna be right through the door the moment we open it.
Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. There's two. One's hiding. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink.
Breach and clear.
No.
Now or never.
Wait. Wait. Ambush.
Slap, slap, slap.
I flossed over the glass, obscuring the monster's vision.
Just go
on the glass.
Yeah,
Toy.
You just
Toy.
feel two blades go up your spine.
Just
grabs
with your
soul to
pull him aside.
Toy.
Just comes in. And just
So I threw a shuriken when we were dashing towards Natalie.
And as it was holding onto it, it would be there.
Understood.
It sticks in its back, but it doesn't reface very much.
Alright, it takes it and just comes in, just headbutts you.
And this lady headbutts it right back. She's the worst.
Oh God!
Why is it always
I grabbed you. I grabbed the back of your head and start. I grabbed the back of your head and freeze it a bit.
She literally just crashed right through it the moment it was frozen. I just literally just slams it.
Why is it always the head? Why do they always go for the head?
Okay, Natalie.
That's 2 days. I'll be fine. I'll have a concussion later. I'll be fine. If I'm lost and confused, you'll know why.
if you need to stay back,
joke about
just
it a
let us
little
know, okay?
I will. Don't worry.
You notice he's kind of just he's actually kind of covered in blood. He cut the thing in half.
Thank you, Twilight. That thing had some harder skin than I was expecting.
Yeah.
What's my...
I try my best.
I tried to freeze it. I was going to try to freeze its hands, but to break him off. But
Was I too quiet?
it kind of did. Huh?
Yeah,
Was the glass too quiet?
No.
Hey, so how's it going?
I warned.
Well, you
behind.
weren't wrong about mutants.
Yes, I saw it. I was
Really?
ready for it. The problem was, by the
Mhm.
time I was able to freeze the tans, it was already slamming me in the head.
He just
Understood.
scans the room and shows the one that he just
Like, my
basically
plan when I saw it
ripped
is
in
I was ready to
pieces.
try to come in with it, but it was a lot faster than I was expecting
well,
because I thought it
that's-
was the same thing we killed before.
Interesting. I didn't think
There was
we were supposed
something
to
else
be outside
entirely.
this part.
Remember,
So I
I
was
mean,
caught a little underwear.
Omniblades
Remember,
kind of do their
durable.
work, so.
A lot more
And he
durable.
scans over the one over there.
no, they're
The
durable.
harder one's there.
This was before.
We hear a moment of silence and just.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that?
it wasn't
Ugly as
as
fuck.
terrible as yesterday, though.
Yeah,
How
it
about
doesn't.
that? I should have been ready for it. All
Never
the
seen anything
same.
like that.
Oh.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
literally a guy that just would not die.
Key cards.
They were like, you think that thing was durable? This guy wouldn't even take a
Nothing
freaking
so far.
scratch.
A bloated one that had a lot of glowing pustules on it. But so far, besides key cards, nothing really crazy. Oh yeah, ODSD armor.
Shouldn't be
Modified.
surprised.
Think we can fit it?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
But from I can tell, this place is probably some sets they were testing. So I don't know how effective they are.
It's more of a
More
shot, you know
effective
me.
than no armor at all.
And I tell you would notice that there's a switch over in the corner here. It says door on the right.
I press it.
You hear what sounds like it's like a hydraulic lock unlocking. From an hallway.
that's
That
loud.
was a bit loud.
Let's go. Let's go.
We should hurry.
Button press?
I'll let you go.
Let's go.
Hydraulic lock.
That's going to catch their attention if they're anywhere nearby.
We'll talk to you later. Actually, I'm gonna sync it up. If you got a video feed, you can see through my eye.
Alright.
I just noticed that's a tombstone. Anyway.
Do we hear anything?
I put my ear against the door. Do I hear anything?
Nothing.
It's quiet.
Just like with me, just be careful of any ambush.
I slowly open up the door.
Oh, I guess that's why there's nothing. What?
Listens against the door.
But hear a noisy fan like a broken AC.
No suits, no lawyers. Broken AC. I can't hear anything else.
Covering other sounds?
Seems to be. Now or never.
Yeah, let's go. What the?
Give it a moment.
It was local.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that's a lot of doors.
You got options. Stick together.
This one looks like it has a key card. Or something, maybe. No, maybe not a key card. But there's something in there. There's probably something in there. Whoa.
So okay.
Nothing
I should say when you
It's
look
a
in,
slime,
so,
but-
so Nova and Twilight, when you both look there, you would see what appears to be a fairly large slime right next to a dead body.
The dead body is.
It's
Oh, it's crying. Yeah.
Yeah, the dead body seems to be resting on top of the slime.
And Nova, you would also notice.
That seems like
you
a
also
pretty
notice
vicious
that the door
slime.
locks down.
I don't think it
So
did
it's
it.
completely locked down.
Yes, it's locked down. You need to override it.
Are you sure?
Okay. So you just try to open it, see that it's locked.
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
Out of character, there's a dead body on the slime?
Yeah, on top of
Yeah,
everything appears to be.
Like someone's resting.
Okay. That one's
Resting on the
locked.
slime, and it appears to be crying.
No,
Uh,
that one's locked.
I have no idea if the slime did it or if
Maybe
something
the
else
switch.
did it.
I'm gonna go on the tears in the face that either A, it's a very kind-hearted killer, or B, it got trapped here with that guy. Did we notice any like mutation on the body?
No, it appears to be a normal human scientist who's unfortunately died.
Damn it.
Same thing on this side.
I hear noises.
Slime sees us.
That sounds interesting.
Slime's been seeing us. Can we peek through?
Okay. See anything? Is this door locked?
I see nothing in there. Take a look.
I don't see anything.
I can hear it.
I don't see anything. Take a look.
It's behind the door. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink.
So looking through the door, you would realize that there's... Well, this is a sealed-off room. The noises are coming from the next room over.
And just making sure you couldn't see behind the door, so...
I told you. No kidding. Alright.
Better to make sure.
Did you see anything in there? Did you see anything in there? No. No? Okay. Oh, that sounds big.
Sounds like there's more than one.
Probably. I should lock this door if we can. Can we?
Ready?
You just charge your blades up, fire and ice immediately.
3, 2, 1. Shit.
Brain distraction.
Okay.
Two. One.
How many are in there?
2 visible.
Fuck.
What are you hearing there below you?
1 above. 1 ground. Going to run up. Jump up there.
Okay. We're up on the ground.
Jump.
I begin laughing with my...
Punch!
From behind, they just go right through.
Punch!
With fire and ice, just like completely
Alright, punch.
hard until I can catch
Punch as you're walking up the stairs.
Just reaches behind and grabs.
Okay.
Like as you're...
She actually headbutted from behind until
hold on,
knocked
Glenn,
it
I don't
off.
know. I didn't hear what you said. Glaring.
You punch the one arm. Hold on.
So she doesn't
You
knock
punch
off,
the
but
one
it's
arm.
trying to shake
That's
it.
it.
Grabs.
But I can still.
They're trying to shake it.
Okay.
Okay, so she's like the more it's being held in, just the more she starts to like freeze. Alright, am I?
Slash to my
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
Correct. That's an actual smoke one that got thrown.
Oh.
So like if anything, its entire midsection is just frozen at this point.
Kick, punch at Reese.
Tackle.
Goes right to the back of the neck and straight through.
Goes to back
What?
into the back of your head.
If it tries to go to the back of the
Try to
neck,
do
trying to go straight through. Like trying to slash with the back of the neck. Like trying
Well,
to
it's
go
going for
through
a
like
headbutt,
up
so
off
you
the head.
might nick it. You
would
probably
slash
nick it. It goes for.
Nick it? Okay. Wait, sorry, it would not slash through. Okay.
You make a good
So she tried to like
Okay.
just lower her arm,
Backhand
just
it in
letting
the back of the
trying
head.
to get the gauntlets kind of blocked away.
What's this one doing?
I'm backhanding you. As you're doing that.
Okay. Which way?
throws
This
you
way?
over.
That way?
Like,
All right, so she falls over and she just kind of flips on her
Going this way.
feet.
Oh, okay, back this way.
As you jump down, this happens. There we go. I should probably be making sound. So, smack, smack. Kick.
Oh, where the hell am I? Okay, there I am. I'll see you on the stairs now, just like very dazed.
You're very dazed and
So she proceeds to just jump up, launches herself, and there's just sort of she does a flash kick. You know what a flash kick is, right?
Yes.
Yes. That.
I'll say you banged his head against the stairs and just like
and go for a punch.
Neck snaps probably.
Okay, so she got hit straight away.
I guess, yeah, it's dead.
I proceed to freeze
She
the
just-
legs.
She jumps over the freeze and just kind of just runs up the stairs.
She get hit, but as she's doing that, she gets knocked into the ground by the blades. What there was, basically, she stands to the ground in a second and try to basically bring a current up through the floor into him.
Okay. And as that's happening, Kazan is like running up the stairs and just jumps and then fires that out.
You hit it so hard that with the added damage of what was already done, its neck snaps.
All right, and then she just lands on the ground, doing a little spin.
So you'd hear Jim. Oh, those things were.
There was definitely more than two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were.
Are you three all right?
He just taps on the visor and just says, mouths Jim to you.
Those don't look like mutants.
Oh.
She's pretty scarred up at this point. She got clawed through the face, actually, and punched quite a bit through the face. So we're like, probably scalp and through like at least part of her face is bleeding pretty badly, because a lot more blood comes out of the forehead.
Injuries?
Probably sit back.
Here, hold still. He disengages on the blades. This is gonna sting.
Go for it.
So, Kirby,
Starts pouring
as you're standing on this pipe,
Mhm.
I noticed that there's a pair of consoles on every one of these platforms around the room.
On every platform, you said?
Do me a favor.
Yes, including the one you're on right now.
Take a small bit of ice, just cold enough to just stop the blood flow.
2,
Just a tiny pin.
3.
Flash my face.
Just putting
4.
it away.
I know.
There we go.
I swear to you, it's like you'd think I'd do better than messing like this.
And she's looking at the console.
She's definitely very resilient.
Is there any information that?
It appears
You
that,
feel like you feel a sealant go down.
it appears that they're both used for overriding door
It also
locks.
Talking to distract herself is what she's doing.
Can she tell if
One
it's
is labeled containment.
Rubs
One is labeled containment cell, the other one is labeled office door.
containment office?
You'll feel like you have. You'll feel like you'll have a brain freeze for a few seconds.
Are they? Do they require any kind of keys, or just simply just buttons to press?
Without a damn doubt.
The office one simply requires one button input.
These things are just.
Yeah, the office one is one lever. Containment is one lever with 4 lights.
He's not on these things. I just got them sharpened yesterday.
All right.
If you need better weapons, he can hook you up.
I might need to look you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Consoles, each platform.
Okay.
I'll go take a look.
Do we need to-
One levers,
Each platform? Is there any buttons?
lever,
Like each
office.
one needs to do in sync?
One lever here says office. The other one, four lights for containment.
Okay, I think
should
that
pop.
one that we. There's one
That's
door
fine.
that seemed to be sealed, so maybe office
Yeah, so-
is that one.
Yeah. Let's pop both of them. It's possible the one is the sealant with the containment, and I'm pretty sure we can handle a slime.
Yeah,
If it
pretty
turns
sure
out
that's
Steve-
slimes.
I don't think it's harmful, but
Understood.
Well,
Pulls lever for
we
office.
took care of a lot of slimes a couple days ago.
maybe you need a pet.
Nothing happens.
A pet slime.
I hope
Well,
it's
you
not.
know.
Wait, what?
I hope it's not
Office.
hostile.
Yeah, office.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
for the
adorable.
office.
I
Yeah, we're
don't
gonna do
know.
Office,
yeah.
You would hear a somewhat distant buzzer,
Yeah,
like getting buzzed into the building.
Up.
That
Like a
is-
buzzer for like a security door opening buzzer.
Yeah, like a security door buzzer, basically.
Okay. Disengagement. We're fine.
All right.
Natalie. Distraction. When I say distraction, I'm distracting. I don't need assistance.
You were distracting, but you had one literally come. You had two of them come up right behind you. You're
Plan.
gonna handle two at once.
Maneuver. I can jump over.
It's not worth arguing about now.
I made my decision. You did yours. I'm not walking on the rail. I'm not walking on the rail. Fucking get off the rail.
Pull containment lever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Understood.
If it's up.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Pulls containment lever. Zzz.
You're fine.
You would hear a just kind of a
And there's no lights turning on, right?
No.
And does the lever go back in place?
yes, it just kind of springs back up
Yeah.
in place.
Lever, containment lever doesn't work. Made a sound.
Okay.
Levers on consoles? What are they?
Anything up here?
Similar set of or similar console with levers.
Yeah, there are also two consoles up here.
All right.
Both office door and containment. With
See if the light
containment
for
having
office doors
four
for office is already lit.
like lights on it.
Okay. Tries the containment one.
One light lights up.
I tried the containment.
Okay, you would see that there was already one light lit up, but when you pull the lever, you hear like a bang. The light shuts off. Okay.
And
light is off here too?
containment light.
Yes, the containment light would have just shut off.
Okay.
Wait.
Real quick.
Pattern.
Yeah.
First.
This one went green.
Hmm.
Second.
Natalie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lever.
Oh,
Containment.
I was looking and see what the number, if there were any numbers were.
So, did you do anything else up here?
Pull lever. Light.
Okay.
Got it.
Green.
You go ahead and just pull her side.
Okay, so he pulled that one, and you just pulled this one.
Yeah.
Okay, two lights are lit up now.
Mm.
Razi, you see that two lights are just lit up.
Yours or one?
Try.
Yours
Try
or
yours.
one?
Let's see. What do I see when I look at the console again?
You see
There
that
are
two lights
lights
are on
lit
now.
up.
Okay. Two lights.
Pull the
what are the
lever.
lights that are lit up?
There are two lights on, two lights off.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Okay, I press the button on the console.
A third light.
For containment? Okay.
Okay.
For containment?
That third light lit up.
Understood. Ka-chunk.
The fourth light lights up. You hear a positive buzzing, beeping.
Did we hear any other sound coming from outside here, or is it just too thick in here?
You don't hear any other sounds.
Gotcha. Containment. Further up ahead?
Yeah. think we opened their pass back there. Let's check it out.
Ghost door. It just the door is supposed to be open. Ghost door. Who the fuck? Hey, are you closing the door or?
Nope, I was trying to reopen it.
That was my bad. Oh.
Okay, don't click the door. Don't click the door. There's a heavy delay.
Okay, wait. Nevaeh's character did close the door behind them just in case.
Okay.
That's why it was closed.
Okay. Yeah, just
I couldn't actually
Okay.
close the door.
Run through!
Yeah. Run through. Because I keep on telling NPCs don't click doors because you'll fuck up doors, but they click it anyways.
That's fine. It's fine.
Wait, it's fine.
I clicked one goddamn door.
Matter.
Oh, your PC. It's
We're moving.
Roleplay.
Back up.
How good are you looking inside the room?
kind of scanning the whole room.
There seems to... it seems like people have been trying to make markings, as well as there are a bunch of papers and documents all scattered around. You see what seems to be, like, someone attempting to write numbers on a wall. 4, 2, 3, 1.
4, 2, 3, 1.
H, E, and then just a straight line before hitting the ground.
Scans it. Code not finished.
4, 2, 3, 1.
I think they got trapped inside there. Probably when the containment went down.
Right, that means that is a killer.
No, I'm more along the lines of I'm pretty sure because the bodies aren't desecrated. They probably starved to death. He actually looks at the body to see if it looks...
It looks sad as hell.
The body on there, seems to have just died from it seems like it might be a skinny body. It's hard to tell because of clothes, and it's a little kind of sunken in to the body, like someone fell on top of a beanbag chair.
Out of character, does this actually look like a little office? Like a little business?
A ruined office.
Okay.
Yeah, something between the office and the petting zoo.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. Alright, going with the speculation. I was lonely at home. I've got a kid in a plant.
I've got swords.
As you pass the stories here, there's not a green light above it.
Wanna go say hi?
May as well.
Go for it. If it gets me, we'll just throw an armor. Hey, little guy. Hey. Yep, God fucking control.
Not so little.
Little enough. My dog's bigger.
I don't think I need to know. Anyway.
Come here.
Give space.
Yeah.
Give space. Make it look like you can run through the door.
Yeah, that's what I'm staying this way.
It's okay. Shh. You're sad, eh? Yeah.
Must have watched everyone die in here. Scarring.
It
That's
almost
right.
seems like it's trying to, care for the body that's still on it.
That's not...
Now, since you have a clearer room of it, it seems like there were marks along the wall where the message was written. that it seems like like a body was pulled up off the ground.
Poor
You
thing.
did good. I'm sorry. He's gonna slowly approach. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not sure where the slime eats, or else I'd have tried to do that.
It's okay. He just like tries to pet it gently.
Please speak up. Docile.
Sorry.
Quite docile as far as slimes go.
Yeah. You did good, okay?
Cousin starts trying to look at the whatever's like paperwork around here.
You see what appear to be multiple unfinished reports about the progress of breeding slimes.
Pulls the body. It just like gently pulls the body off the slime.
At first, they've been trying to investigate.
He's like kind of rested down. Covers its arms.
Breeding. Domesticating.
The slime just kinda goes up to its body and kinda
You see her
nudges
holding
its
some
side.
papers. Domesticating.
He did his best.
Domesticating what?
Slimes.
I'm sure you did your best.
Like, what did they all do with them? Do you know that much?
Domesticating.
The reports seem to go on about that they've been making a breakthrough of pretty much domesticated slimes and fixing a thing of them not constantly letting out slime residue and pretty much having to shed residue and have to recollect more materials so they last longer. And the person kinda throwing in his own author's note. Oh, it's kind of like a friendly living beanbag chair.
So cousin's response is basically just domesticating.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why she was trying to get more specific. She's like, that's what you mean.
I need to get
Okay.
this guy out of here.
Beanbag chair.
Yeah. We should get it out of here.
Richard, we could probably keep it with the armor. Because we're going back there anyway.
Come on, little guy. Let's get you out of here, okay?
Puts documents away.
We could probably bring the body in and bury it when we're back. I don't know. That could be something. Would you want that?
Space.
Okay. If they want us to bring the body with us.
He picks up the body.
Space.
He kind of just...
We're going to keep you in a safe spot for the time being, but stay with this one, okay? Or stay with the extra buddy.
We'll put it somewhere back here. Be respectful. It's not coming with us, though. We can't fit it.
We can't?
Yeah. If we want to bring this guy back, we gotta leave it. We'll make sure they get somewhere. Okay?
If anything, we could... I don't know if it matters with the cremation. It'd be easier to handle at that point.
Does it understand?
Do we have anything to carry it in?
I don't know if we have anything we can carry it with, yeah.
Wouldn't
Sorry,
understand.
I'm just throwing out an idea.
Are you
Wouldn't
talking
understand.
about the body or these?
Yeah, he's carrying the body right now.
That's well. She's asking mostly these two.
He
at
actually
this
like
point.
rests the body down.
All three of them. I mean,
Does the slime seem to understand like what we're saying to it?
for the most part.
Or like
a
kind of
very
like
simple
anyway.
matter.
It's like a dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a dog that more acts like a beanbag chair, I guess.
Doggy beanbag. Right.
skin dragon. You notice he puts out a black fog that just appears out of his hand and kind of like gently coats the body. And it basically forms like a makeshift like ice burial.
Clever.
Does it understand?
It looks like almost like black. It almost looks like black rock.
Oh, black rock. Okay.
You notice his hand is bleeding.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. It'll seal.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we still gotta keep this one in a safe place for us to bring it back. Since we still have to find the prototype.
It's the most respect we can do. We need to get you out of here, okay? Come on.
I wonder what they get with those things coming back with the slime. That's gonna
I
be
got
so
treats
explaining.
outside. Let's get you, okay?
It's not like it'd be the only living being that has been brought back to the guild after a mission.
Oh, probably not. Just be fun to explain. Like, why'd you bring back the slime? It's like, because it's a pet.
It was sad. We couldn't leave it.
No, we couldn't leave it. Let's go. After you.
Okay, so you got the reports, right?
Yeah, she put it away. She tucked it away.
Go on.
Was anybody else looking at anything else?
Well, now that it's out, she's.
Hope you don't mind that being squished.
Yeah, now that we can move back there.
Room now.
Okay.
So the stuff over here, we
start
turn
scouring the room.
quickly over here.
Yeah.
How good are you at
Did we find anything of interest?
This was where some of the blood that was smeared across as if it was pulled up. Well, that was right up against the wall. And some more documents. There have been some documents. Seemingly a back and forth conversation between two people. A researcher here
As much as she can.
telling of just, oh, this is something that's actually this isn't the biggest breakthrough like the weapons research or anything else,
Guild could use a mascot.
but having moving beanbag chairs might do really good for morale. So I'm going to be putting up the research report of how to replicate these, as well as finding a solution for slime residue.
On the other side of the room.
Some more of the just kind of more of the documents.
Documents, okay.
Of
So
just,
she just
yeah.
take it as much as she can.
I'm starting to feel like we should take him a cruise.
Yeah.
Might as
Just a
keep
bunch
it
of
on just in
documents.
case.
Yeah.
And some of the schematics of how to make
I'm trying to stay subtle.
slime
It's a stealth cruiser.
to make slime residue to use.
I don't know if there's
as a
much
way of
subtle about what we're doing at this
creating more
point.
of these domesticated slimes.
Okay, so she
Transport.
very
How?
carefully, like, fold it up. And
Yeah.
put it away
Compress.
by being.
As well as there were some
Slime.
pictures that you could see on the desk of what
She got any
seems
more
to-
documentation.
Understand?
So.
Yeah.
So what was that
there,
Seems to.
pictures that looked a
Understands.
lot like
It's fairly soft. We're just
in the clothes
gonna have a very cushy
of,
ride.
that you saw. Just kind of a person taking kind of pictures of himself with a selfie stick of him sitting on the slime that appears to be happy.
She'd take one and put it on the black rock where it was
Soft.
burial, and then take the rest and just put that in there as well.
Yeah.
Just for the time being. Well, we have a way of making more now. Found schematics for that.
Oh.
If we need any more beanbags.
I'll take a copy of it.
We'll probably make sure we get that when we get back. I have it tucked away for now.
No, of course. All right.
Moving forward.
Yeah, the moment we get back, I'll make sure to give it to you.
Danger.
What was that?
Oh yeah. The best place I can think of is back where that armor is.
Yeah. Let's take back the armor.
Just
Okay, come on.
Nice and slow. Keep your eyes peeled just in case, because we don't know if any more populated while we were occupied.
Don't exactly want to leave anything like this behind.
No.
It doesn't have any.
Door we should check. By the way, I have to read this one.
It doesn't have any of the negatives of the slime, which means they could also do something else with it besides it being a pet.
Yeah, Mikhail, there was
Medical?
one more sealed door that we might have unlocked over that way, on the other side. So as we put this one back, where we should probably check that.
I'll leave a granola bar. It might keep it steady.
I think it definitely wants granola bar. Best bet probably right back here. Keep out of the way and away from the doors, like around here-ish, I want to say.
Closes.
All right.
Closes door. Out of characters. The door. Kazan close the door. Out of character.
This door cannot be closed. Remember, it cannot be closed from the control room.
Can this door be closed?
Right here. Stay right here.
Yes, but I'm gonna say don't close it.
I mean, no, I'm just saying. I just want to say.
Stuff in here.
Watch the armor, okay? Watch the armor.
In character,
In
Constantine.
character, yes.
There we go. Okay, so Constantine proceeds to close this door.
Yeah.
If you are in trouble, we will be over there. So try to hide as much as possible.
If something comes this way, hide. Think small and squish into the corner. That might help.
All right. Well, let's see what we got, shall we?
You see Constantine setting up a camera up there.
They'll be okay.
All right, let's hit that room. We need that.
Yeah. Look at that. Seems to be a whole nother section to this place.
Through the window, you'd see that just
remember
past
her
that
talking?
kind of half-tall wall, there appear to be a lot of papers tipped over, several boxes.
This be containment?
What could be? It appears to be an office space.
It's almost as if I can hear characters out of character.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we can hear you. Anyway.
There. Anyway,
Shall we?
And let's go.
This basically looks like a carbon copy of the other side, so we might have a general format. Yeah, basically, it literally looks like the other side.
You hear Jim? Go check by those boxes. That might some.
Out here. Careful.
Well, we can
It
only go
appears
up.
to be several cardboard boxes full of goggles.
Checks area here.
Just grabs a pair of goggles. Is there anything? Is there anything on these? Mikhail?
They just appear to be goggles with some electronics outfit inside.
Okay, she just literally just
It's not terribly clear
put
what
that on
they
to
do.
cover her eyes. She's not using
Alright.
electronics. She's just put it on at this point. It's like
Looks
she still
like-
has the rebreather on, so it's like she has a rebreather and the goggles.
He looks for some paper. Anything?
Paper.
Hello?
Give him a moment. Give him a moment.
Hello?
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I was like,
Hello, yes.
hello, anybody here?
I was just like, I looked through the boxes to see if there's any paper about
Oh, yeah.
pile of goggles.
You just see a memo that says, Jesus, what the fuck were you thinking about this? Why would you need to prove a concept of that idea? And Avea, I have to ask, have you closed your eyes under the goggles?
She's blinked a few times, if that helps.
So let's say at one point, around this point, you blinked longer than normal.
Probably.
And the goggles emit a small electric shock.
What the? Just takes them off. What the fuck are these?
He just holds up the paper.
Just chucks
Apparently, a proof of concept.
Oh.
The fuck are they supposed to do? Keep people awake? I'm awake now.
That actually makes sense.
Maybe we should take a few and
get zapped.
maybe we should take a few just to take a look at.
I got 2 in my pocket.
Okay.
You can
Zap
have them. I'm leaving that fucking thing here.
Sealed pockets.
Understood.
Either way. Was that everything over here?
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Basically,
Just
Okay.
more goggles.
Okay.
unless anyone wants some goggles that keep you awake.
I'm good.
Small stairs,
I'm fine.
head, hallway.
Don't
My forehead's
walk off
already
the
hurting
head.
and I got zapped by a pair of goggles.
And eventually, if you do enough damage, it'll go backwards. That's how it goes, right?
No.
So I will say, out of character, you will not hear the noises or making in character just yet for into the hallway. Yeah. But as you kind of go further down the hallway, you'll start to hear them more and more. Oh boy.
Through the window over there, you can see them.
We can't crawl past those.
How many?
Big windows.
Guns blazing this time again? Well, swords blazing in this case.
At least 2. I'm guessing more.
I forced over the windows so that the creatures can't see through them.
That still got their attention.
They won't be able to see us though.
They know something's here now.
They're gonna know regardless.
Smoke bomb.
Was worth a shot.
Fair enough. There's
Do it.
there's a lot of windows. God, that's creepy as hell.
Okay, the windows are frosted over?
Yeah, I frosted them over so that the creatures can't see
One
through them.
side is.
One side is frosted. There's multiple windows.
No,
The
need more
one that
information.
people are snarling at has been rusted over.
Okay. That's specific.
Need more information. Smoke bomb.
There's 3 windows that I
Turn
can
to ourselves.
see. Looks like we have the one over there. There's like 2 on that side.
Can you handle a smoke bomb?
I can have a smoke bomb. That's how they breathe.
Okay. Let's fire smoke bomb in there. We'll zip through.
In the
There's a
room?
pathway.
In the middle?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh.
Did
Womp.
I just crash?
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright, take a smoke
There's a
break.
song I could play right now.
Take
Yeah.
5.
Take a
Yeah.
Information. Not enough. Possible danger.
Yeah.
We can't
Draw 'em
avoid
out.
as much as we'd hope.
I can take a couple hits.
Deeper. Maybe more.
I think they're sealed. They might be able to go into a room at a time, but they'll know we're there.
They'll see us the moment we go past the first room, probably, if the rooms are connected.
Doesn't sound like
On
they
the
can use
side.
doors though.
No. I mean, they'll see us, so they will probably wait. Like, yeah. Anyway. Besides that point,
Can't run back.
What do you decide to start with first? It doesn't seem like all of them are occupied.
This one's our big one. It's still got some frost on it.
Out of character, I think we have to say there's no frost there.
Okay, fine.
Oh yeah, because they
Yeah, no
crossed.
frost. Yeah. Draw out. See how many. Smoke bomb. Try to get as many within smoke. Clear out when smoke is gone.
Yeah.
Do I go or?
Yeah. You got the routine for it.
Sorry, turn my gloves back on.
Fine.
Out of character, you see you're holding up 3 fingers. 1 finger.
Okay, you can see in this office, there's definitely be multiple desks, like multiple cubicles, and
multiple desks inside this little place over here.
Yes, inside this room is like multiple cubicles and like filing cabinets, and
okay, so this is like
smoke in the ceiling.
And there's what?
Like what appears to be smoke in this up at the ceiling.
Sounds like you did a job.
Kirby, looking into this room here, there's the room with basically like a manager's office.
Okay. So
With
like
a lot
one
of,
big desk, bunch of
clearance information for
shelves
door
and
stuff,
stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, like a big whiteboard with like names and like clock and time stuff.
Okay. So manager, cubicle employees, desks and such. What did you see in there?
It appears to be several work tables, and what appears to almost look like a plasma writing on one table, on one countertop.
Okay.
I suppose in this case it's an energy weapon.
Three, one.
3 aggressive and docile. Well, quiet. Here. Manager. Workers. Possible testing. Glowing weapon.
Probably what we're looking for. The aggressive ones. Do we want to pull them back there? One of us grab them. 2 right there. Someone opens the door, pulls them out.
Smoke bomb. Try to do damage. Lure over here. Charge up. I'm going to charge up.
Okay.
And then.
Okay.
And then when I yell, duck.
Okay. So we'll be here.
Okay. I'll be back here as well. Covers replaced with multiple magic this time.
Well, I hit the rope.
Tink, tink. Smoke bomb.
Pushing you off. You would also start
Do some
way back.
You feel a cut go through you. Smash you. What the fucking nerd.
I'm saying back with your own cut through the
Jump
arm.
through the smoke and
Right
just
to
drive.
the arm.
And I'm just looking him around. You know the
I was grabbing your
So you end up
he pins into this one and slams into the glass.
Lead him.
And then right up through the eyes. Right up through the eyes.
He jumps away from it.
Just throw the head back out and up with the right one.
Yeah, he just like dives out of the way.
On its weight on your arm as this thing just.
Yeah, as you're coming out, he just takes out a
So
gun
she
and
just
fires
push it
into your
off.
chest.
Are you dead?
It's dead.
Okay.
Didn't want to do that, but drives into it. Snap.
the head of one of the smaller ones appears to have been thrown over on the ground over here since it missed Raza.
Is it moving? Or was it moving?
When it was thrown,
It's just a head.
but it's not moving on its own.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's just a head.
Okay.
Where the hell? Oh, that was weird. I pressed my hit and everything turned for a second. I'm fine.
Oh.
Mm.
This one does not seem docile.
They like to use it as corpses.
This one clearly wants out.
He's like kind of just like sliding the thing across the glass.
In this room, cubicles,
Plan?
and a very well, you'll see smoke by the ceiling.
I don't know if we even need to go in there, but we should probably put him out of his misery.
What was that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Earlier plan.
I'll go in a little bit.
So as you enter the room, first thing you notice is a very
Let it out.
smell.
Take it out.
Okay.
It's
And see, just he's trying to see if there's anything of use or.
I wish it. It's just one.
anything to
I should
grab.
clarify.
If you wish.
The three were the more important ones.
Like 420.
The 420
Not
booth.
It smells like weed.
Oh, it smells like.
This place has been outboxed.
You would, by the way. Anyway.
You can see that she's holding a distraction. Trying to hold it as a distraction.
Besides the smell of weed.
Yeah, I know.
As you
He just drives his blade straight into the head,
very odd shape on desks.
twists, and just drops the body.
Just, I'll say that.
Simple enough.
How familiar is the
Check
weapon?
room here or finish last?
She's.
Let's catch up with Natalie just in case.
Words and some forms of guns, not like mostly.
So you see this weird, almost circular device with some weird attachments next to a
That was quiet for a while there.
Seems to be a freshly opened pack of AA batteries.
What'd you find?
I'm not touching that. You tell me. I have no idea what it is.
How
So
acquainted
she's-
are you with alien technology?
Actually, so show. Also, like Mikhail would hear Jim and usually say, oh, "Holy shit, that's a Type 25." Hey. Or, holy shit, that's Type 25.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we don't see those around a whole lot. Get a
Where?
closer look at it.
All right.
Okay, is it safe to grab?
He just starts holds his arm to start scanning it.
It appears to be a Type 25 plasma pistol that's been modified to run on conventional batteries. Specifically, a single AAA battery.
You notice he just kind of stops dead, looks like fucking double ace.
Double A's what?
This bitch runs on double A batteries.
That
This
thing?
is. He just
Sounds like
picks
trash.
it up. Well, if they actually optimize that, this is actually really good.
Well,
Raz, I will say,
okay, fair enough.
this leads here a report basically outlining how
There's some batteries
the
here.
modifications to accept multiple batteries and not quite that simple. Yeah, they've encountered multiple issues with it running off several more than one battery.
Test.
There's a set of batteries right here still that you can use.
He just takes them.
You would also
wanna
have
try
a
it?
report that says that pistol is only good for about 5 shots of one battery.
Yeah, that's actually not bad, actually.
Great,
I
that's
barely
no
get
trap
out of
shots.
I barely get 2 days out of a remote. Is that the only thing in the room?
Yeah, Cousin was also looking
there
the other side for what.
Several other
Yeah.
miscellaneous documents.
Over on the other side are just documents of them going over the project, schematics of kinda making the plasma pistol that runs off of batteries, and a bunch of designs of trying to figure out how to add more ammo capacity by adding more batteries.
A new system for
I feel like I'm
wondering.
I feel like I'm the wrong character. Like I have that other character, the space explorer character, that seems. Sorry.
Safety dogs that shut
Yeah.
try to go to sleep with them on.
And them wondering is just while this is a good idea, is this really the best thing we should be
What's the document?
putting research in?
This.
She just raise it and be like, can I tear this thing to pieces? Or should we use this?
Slam.
I'm gonna give
Russell,
this as a
Russell,
birthday
Russell.
present later.
Kept it is, he just folded up, put it in the other pouch.
He's got that like
Nothing else
monotone
of note
smirk on his
over here,
face.
right?
That's the moment she heard that. She's like,
No.
fair
Yeah.
point. She just look at her.
But besides,
You're stronger
they
shots this
not
time.
really anything of note. Only thing
What
besides from schematics of it is talking about hotboxing the room.
Wait, is this from Hotbox?
Yes, this room smells like weed.
It very much smells like weed. I forgot. I heard that.
You brought to mention that to both of these two here.
I did not
Listen,
get it
I
at
was
all.
Listen, you ran in here. You just ran in here.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
Walked
so
in here.
We got rebreathers. I'm sure it's fine.
Is the
Killing that thing.
Yeah, this would be okay.
She didn't think that you guys were in the
Go ahead.
Before you
that
guys
room
leave,
when this one just
before you guys leave, is anyone going to check more documents?
We're not
Our,
gonna leave a
our characters
big
have been
vid
looking around.
staring
Our
at
characters
us.
have been looking around for anything that stands out.
So
basically.
at some point, you would eventually find a draft of a report about talking about energy issues, the high frequency blade. The battery draining
Remember, she's still kind of
significantly faster than it should be.
And so
Kind of moves the papers around. Tests high frequency blade.
that's what we're looking for.
That's something I would not mind.
You hear Jim say, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
I remember using a prototype back a while back, but they are so hard to keep functioning.
Well, we know what we're looking for now, at least. Just need to find the actual box.
Check manager room.
Sure.
Let's check that room.
Test weapon. While
Sure. You want to?
Oh, so you did all actually do that.
Natalie,
Sorry, I didn't actually think you guys were going to go into that room yet.
haven't inspected. Go, you can check.
Well, I mean,
We-
killed that thing.
We just Yeah, we didn't take a look. We came back to make sure that nothing jumped up on you.
That's what I was keeping an eye out for here. I
Don't
thought that
party.
you guys would be. I thought you two would be right behind me.
Except for that guy. I mean, he could have gotten out.
Okay.
I thought you two would be right
Position.
behind me. I'm sorry.
Position. Weapon loaded.
He just kind of
Using the
tests
plasma
it.
pistol?
Yep. Yeah, he's staying there with the plasma pistol.
Alright.
Bonus, you would charge out.
Jump!
Yeah, he fires 2 shots of the plasma pistol square into your head as you're coming out the door. That does
If you
not
do
do as
major
much
damage, it blows off a pretty good chunk of the head, but it's still fighting.
Okay, so, Larry, so I guess Larry, you're probably lunging at me then at this point then.
I just stumbling back.
Okay, alright, just stumble back then.
Part of his face is melting from plasma.
You hear Jim say, be careful of that thing. You can really fuck someone up with plasma like that.
No, you don't. Goes right for the other eye that's not,
Yeah,
melting.
I can't fire anymore.
So I can just right through.
As soon as everyone gets too close, he just gets away.
Alright.
Because he's like, nope.
Standing through the eye didn't do anything.
You're getting kicked in the back.
It was like a small like glance off and a bigger arm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kicking you. From behind.
Oh, wait, what did that mean?
I'm pinning you against the wall, actually.
Oh, my bad. I'm too used to, why did you put that thing in me?
He grabs it by the base and just like starts picking it up.
And tries to go for the melted part of the head. That's still good. Try to stab through that.
He like slams it down onto the ground.
Yeah.
They would have break his claws
clearly
against his
missed.
shoulders.
Yeah, he takes the claws in the shoulders. Anytime now.
Alright, so as this thing's slammed on the ground.
Yeah.
Alright, so as this thing's slammed on the ground, Cousin it just comes like does a chop and then just blasts.
Into the open skull of the head.
And she just makes sure that this thing was like down.
It's dead.
Ow.
Is there anything in this particular room as well?
There appears to be several scattered documents and work tables. The
Question
very
level
strange
higher than
device
expected.
on one.
It's very strange.
I wasn't gonna fire that when you guys got close.
Apologies.
It's a little
strong.
Sadly was too.
So how do we describe this thing?
We got 2 shots.
A
That
lot
was
of the
good.
tables seem to be scattered parts.
It's better not to
as well
overextend
as-
ourselves.
Usually
One
eyes are
has
One has a.
one has 2 larger objects on it.
So Cousin is like kind of just
Never
looking
seen
around.
something that literally
She's intentionally
eye is
not looking at the
a weakness.
that
Usually
weapon thing that you described
that's the
earlier
weak part of the
just
body.
yet.
Well, one part was blown off, so.
Yeah.
There are
Exactly on
several
that side of
like
the-
research tables, both scattered around the room,
It was still
seemingly
moving,
with
so.
a somewhat alien part on it,
Brain,
with schematics of how it works, as well as a more conventionally made version of it, of the part that's laying on the tables. There are several different parts of this weapon scattered around the room.
What, Cousin has connections to the clan.
Have you looked at any of the parts?
At least her position in the clan. Would she
He's
know anything
looking.
about the?
He's leaning
would
over to
this
look right now.
Have any kind of extra connections to her?
Because you also, and just what shows describing several, basically like several.
Like, would it
parts
stand
of
out? Basically, is what I'm saying. Is it would it stand out to her?
General
More
sort
than-
of progress
more than
of
the others.
researching plasma-based weapons. You just hear Jim
Just
say, "Oh,
enough
shit."
that some people that some higher-ups are looking for some of this kind of tech.
I like.
Guess I wasn't.
Just trying to look for schematics at this
Was I
point.
wrong about the Type 25?
Yeah.
Were there any
He's
of those
like looking-
pieces
he's
of
looking
the,
at it, he's like-
device anywhere near her or anywhere near Natalie?
This thing's brutal. This is a lot stronger than what I know.
Oh, he has the rifle?
The plasma pistol, not the rifle.
Okay.
So no one's,
He is
So you hear
looking.
Jim's.
no one's picked it up yet then.
Okay.
Was
So you
there
hear
any
Jim
pieces left on the ground, like
in
near
your head
here?
say, like,
So I was wondering.
Yeah, that's a covered
I
plastic
heard there was
pistol.
something
Those
like
things
in
are
pieces.
pretty nasty.
Yeah. Just there's just.
Was there many pieces?
It seems like
Yeah.
Yeah, he's staring at the pistol they had from the other room. He's just like,
they
Yeah, usually these
disassembled
things
the
can get
rifle
their armor
and
that
put it out
shields,
and
though.
put different parts of it
Not
in different
overcharging it.
stations to try to reverse engineer
Yeah, they can
Okay.
take down
and make
without overcharge.
replicas,
uh-huh.
as well as get schematics down for it.
And what on the table is
So-
the plasma rifle?
You can keep
I was
that.
about to ask.
Give me just a second. Show question. Is it
Oh,
in one
sorry.
piece already? Is
You
it
can
just
keep that.
components?
The main base of the rifle, there's the main base of the rifle that's still there, as well as a replica of it. But the
So-
inner components are around are just on the few tables around.
Okay.
But all the
Basically,
pieces
so
of
to
it are in this room.
Okay. So just gather them all, basically.
I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to replicate covenant armor meat?
I guess so.
I should grab at least
And
one of the
by-
pieces and yeah.
Yeah.
Alien
And
tech.
by the rifle is showing the a bunch of pictures of diagrams that they took of where they took the part off and how to put it back on again when they figure out how to remake it.
He looks at Cosney.
I got
Do you guys care for this stuff? Okay, let's grab it.
I don't
then.
see why we shouldn't. Here's a piece I found.
Basically, kind of pull out pictures and stuff.
He scans the blueprints and then he
Now
just
he's just scouring the room for the pieces of the rifle.
he's basically kind of getting them all kind of close together.
There's just really, yeah, most of them you just find the pieces, people noting them down, the bench with the them trying to figure out that's next to the battery pack. People seem to have been. There's an extra version of someone trying to figure out, could we just put a D battery into this and get it to work? And if so, would it blow up in our hands?
Plenty of battery usage here, apparently.
I'm really hoping, from my experience, stuff like this tends to blow up.
You can handle it then. How about that?
Yeah.
You hear Jim say, stuff like this typically melts skin.
Mm-hmm. I used to have a longer tail. I'm
That's pretty
kidding.
long already.
I'm kidding.
Understood.
Tail jokes, I swear.
Yeah, it's fine. It's been a while since I worked with this.
So are you
Okay.
trying to put all the pieces back together?
Basically, yeah. He's just quickly like,
And any pieces that's found, Natalie's just bringing them over to Mikhail. So
he's
basically,
pretty much
if there's
trying to
any
get like
pieces in the
majority of
room-
it back together. If he can't get all of it back together, he's like,
Container.
All-
Any pieces
all
in the
the
room
pieces
Natalie
that
has
are
found
here-
and brought them over.
Mainly one of the big concerns that they have is trying to find a new power source because of Covenant weaponry charging systems are nearly impossible to find.
he kind of mumbles under his breath, just like, I wonder how this stuff would work next to Matchtech.
You hear Jim say, either really well or really poorly.
So, which one are you actually putting together? The original plasma rifle Or the replica?
He's putting together the replica. He figured the parts would be more consistent.
Time. Container.
Yeah, we need to hurry.
Toilet waiting.
All right, stow that for now.
2 seconds.
I suppose.
15 seconds.
Oh, really?
You hear Jim say, "Hey, also grab me that
Have you
original one."
checked the manager area?
Got it.
yet?
You just see him literally grab it off the table, flick it, and just sheath it on his back, and just keep going.
Kazin's going to the
yeah,
other
we're
to
gonna
the other
check
place.
the manager area.
Okay, going. Say about that loan. Finish up.
Yeah, you put all the pieces back together.
It appears to be very typical manager's office with the desk along the wall and several whiteboards of names and when they're supposed to be clocking in and out and such.
Picture taken.
Additionally, you also see on one of the corkboards of what appears to be a standard security notice about an updating the clearance codes for the overseer's room.
Would they see the 4231 on this report?
Yes, it's plugged in.
No, they'd see 123.
123.
Also see on there just written in just kind of written off to the side in ink, like someone's on the little hand note. This has to be a joke.
Well, a joke no less, but could be some use. Looks like we have a pass to the overseer room. That's promising. Wouldn't believe how silly a passcode is. She'd bring it over so she could read it.
Anything else in the room before he leaves, or it's just that?
Yeah.
I think. Hold on. Was Kazune taking the schematics?
Yes. She was like.
Or was anybody taking schematics
So,
of it?
she was like those pictures that you were describing about like how they were like, how they're pulling things out, all the pieces where they go. She was taking those pictures and she stuffed it away.
Okay.
The both of you, whoever's more combat oriented, minded, whatever, will notice that Kazune will look like she's more defensive around like her torso, more than she was before.
Yeah, she's got all the sensitive stuff there. Yeah. He's not that way. He gets it.
Anyway, I found the overseer room code. So that's a promising for where we're going forward. But you wouldn't believe the actual password. She'd really just give the report over so they could read it.
It's 123.
He just hands it back very calmly.
Puts it away.
On another note, takes out the fully built dead battery. Charger.
Well.
Charger.
Might be able to replicate
usable?
it.
No. Fair enough. Well,
Magic connection.
Possibly. I'd rather experiment with it in a safer location.
well, we're literally wasting a bit more time.
He says,
probably move a little bit onward.
Yeah, let's go. I'd contest it with this at least later. If this gets blown
We
off,
can't.
it's fake.
We don't want to know what happens when Twilight's currently with the still hungry slime.
Most of the time, they just eat clothes first, right?
You probably wish that.
Not the first time I've had my clothes burned off or eaten off or anything. You ever try to finish a mission naked? It's really awkward.
I don't think I did know that.
Great for stealth, though. No clinking.
Raza, your character just sees, you could have sworn you saw for a brief moment, Kaz, and it just kind of looked like she just shivered, just for a brief second.
Okay, so we're good for loading? You may continue to hear.
We're good for we good.
Yes, we're good.
Okay.
And so as you approach, you see that this glass door has a keypad next to it.
That might be the overseer room.
Looks like it.
Stupidest password ever. Anything in there?
Don't see anything.
Appears to be or just
That looks very
it
secure.
appears that this is a room for observing the next room over.
Nope.
Well, might be a way to open this door.
There's a keypad, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Enter. Actually, there's a green one. You probably didn't tell me you didn't think of.
It beeps as if you didn't enter the proper, as if you did not enter the proper length code.
4.
Out of character, 4.
Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beep. My bad.
It's fine.
So, as you enter and look out into the
Oh.
large room, you see several large piles of corpses.
What the hell is that in the center?
You see several large corpses.
That's not good.
Oh boy.
You seen that thing
You see
before?
a desk with some scattered paper on the backside of the room.
He walks over.
You know, have you seen that before?
No. That's not something I know. He starts rummaging through the papers.
That's looks very, very dangerous.
Talking about the possible applications of any form of interdimensional teleportation. Although, at the very end, it appears
This
that
is a really big
response
room, too.
saying talking about the possible effects of resonance cascade. Demanding that all.
There's not a lot for cover, and those things might be playing dead.
All further tests be dismissed.
There's no way to know until we go in and they stand up.
I forgot the right word.
You just see it. He's just like a visible sigh of just like, oh, these fucking idiots.
What happened?
Let's just say scientists not being exact smartest apples. So,
Would it be why that thing's out there?
So, Kirby, what I'll say is that as you look out and see that big body in the middle, it's moving just very slightly. Almost if it's
she's
slightly still alive.
Does it look like
keeping a very close eye on that
Does
thing.
the body look somewhat akin to the other creatures that we've come across?
Somewhat. Perhaps closer to the larger ones. And then you'd hear
All I
Jimmy
know is that
say,
thing's gonna
well,
be
that would
dangerous,
account for
so-
those other ones.
interdimensional. Alright.
We don't have much chance of anywhere else. If that's our only place to go.
He just holds up the papers. You want to take pictures of these? He's just holding up a
That'd
bunch
be a
of
good
papers.
idea. Just in
Kind
case
of
we
like puts
lose
them
it.
back on the desk and just like opens them so that you can take a full picture.
Click, 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 click.
I also will say, so as
So it's got the ones that are done.
reports are spread out, you're taking pictures. But notice that there's a specific logo in the corner of some of the pages with the letters B under them.
What are the letters?
B M.
E-M.
Sorry, while you're doing this, can I use the restroom real quick?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
boss fights that just...
She'll just be watching the thing out there.
Yeah.
So would that be significant at all to Kazane?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. He just goes, Jim. Does that stand for who I think it does?
Just hear signs from Jim for a moment. Just, well, shit.
Jim.
I mean,
Got a link. So I haven't took down my visor. He just kind of taps the screen in front of his face. He's been watching everything we've been doing.
actually, give me a second. I can't see firework. There you go.
You just see Kazane just kind of like, her eyes kind of just shifting, like, left to right for just a brief moment, just tilt her head. I guess that's that.
You'd hear Jim say, well, I mean, I don't recognize the logo, but you look pretty old.
you hear Mikhail give a very open, like, as if, like, kind of just like, are you telling me the truth?
Look, man, I only worked at the place for like a year.
Okay. Alright. So, old Black Mesa logo. Got it.
It could be some other BM.
How many places do you know are named BM?
Many.
The only other place I know is a buffet place.
Other places.
Not a lot of places with a BM logo. Let's just keep an eye on it.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Sure. He kind of like scoops up a bunch of the papers. Got pictures? Okay. Just kind of like scoops them all up and just.
I guess, you often hear just Jim say, actually, now I think about it, I can remember some report from Black Base getting published a while back about the possibility of a residence cask teleportation, but that was more of just, that was for teleportation from one place to another, not through dimension.
Maybe someone got curious. We know how scientists are.
I mean, is that like, I'm just not making a comment about that.
Yeah, fair. Anything else in the room? He just kind of looks around.
There's nothing else.
Okay.
Does my character, like, looking at any of this stuff, did you see anything say that there was like teleportation or whatever here, or no?
Nothing aside from the port that Raza had, and also I just realized I forgot to say, there was a console with a button to unlock the door to this room, to the next room, which I guess kind of over here.
I was mainly asking, like, if Kazane saw the stuff that Raza's character saw.
Oh yeah, no,
yes, she was seeing the same things.
Okay, and it was.
Yeah, he found out all the paperwork.
And some of that stuff talked about like teleportation and such.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But for the most part, unless you were like theoretical physicists, most of it's just scientific mumbo jumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Because wormholes.
Yep, and so Mikhail's grumbling to himself a lot.
Solving problem. Looking for solution for problem that exists. A solution that already exists. Why?
Guys like these like to try and find better solutions and end up making better problems.
There's never an end to curiosity.
You heard Jim say, well, those also look like pretty old logos and old papers, so.
Yeah.
Sure. Is there any?
I mean,
Kazane kind of looks through. Does she see a date on any of this? Like not exact date, just simply just like how many X amount of years ago.
About 30, 40-ish.
Moving a lot more.
Is it?
It has been moving quite a
Related
bit
to
recently.
You think it's hurt?
Extra?
Maybe it fell.
Or it's just playing there, like, and waiting for its trap to be sprung.
Button. Keep going.
Each and every one of those in there, those bodies could easily get up the moment we get in, so.
You push a button and the next door opens.
You just see the tools pop back up. He's like, "Oh, let's go."
Be ready for a trap. And whatever might
Always am. Always am.
Plan?
Alright. There's not much we can do besides take him head on.
Plan. Still can have a plan.
One, 2, 3, 4. That big guy's my concern if he's still moving. If we're lucky, it's death throws. But if the rest of them get up too,
I'm not sure if we're going to be quite that lucky, but I hope we are. I really do hope we are.
we can draw them up the stairs, single file. If they can even go upstairs. Be prepared to back out.
We have a lot more room in here until we get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like most of the rooms down there.
We got one staircase there.
Also looks like as you looked left, that doorway is very much visibly caved in and inaccessible.
How's the stairs?
Functional.
Okay.
Just every moment you see from Cousin, like you don't hear any sounds come from Cousin. She's walking around. Mikhail. Mikhail. Examine. Is explosive gas?
Let's kill and examine.
He's just scanning the room to see if there's anything.
It would detect no particularly dangerous gases or radiation, anything. Although it would only detect one life form.
That one?
Something in that area.
Anything interesting on that scanner of yours?
One life form. One.
Just the one that's moving?
I don't know. He's taking out the plasma pistol.
She's just charged with lightning on blades right now.
Downstairs.
Do you fire at the creature?
First thing he's actually doing is literally walking over, and he moves its leg with his foot.
It doesn't seem to respond. At least not, or doesn't even seem to react. As you approach the front, suddenly, a small crab-like creature bursts forward from the head.
Alright. He just sticks both his blades up. Always the gun and fires. Always the gun and fires. Point blank.
cold and very much dead.
Hey, Twilight's back.
Very much a puddle.
Plasma goop.
I just got the invite. Yeah, I just gooped it. He plasma blasted it.
Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on. Toggle back in.
Did we not see that? Did we not see that? Let's wait for Twilight.
Should we wait
did
for
we not see that
Twilight?
up there?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to that one. Oh, so okay. What's the music?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. I don't know if I can fully concentrate with that music.
No, you will. You will. You will.
I will. Yes, that you were back with the slime magic.
No, how about this? No,
You can
no.
go and relax.
Okay, cool.
You felt something. You felt something seriously. So you felt like you felt Mikhail was in grave danger as that head crab emerged from the creature. You felt like just
Was
such
that freaking
danger.
opera music?
Yes.
Oh no,
There was a
Babu,
disturbance
are
in
you
the
okay?
game.
Did it suck out your brains? Did it suck out your brains? Like Babu.
Okay,
what
are we ready?
happened?
No,
Don't worry,
ready.
there's
Yeah, I'm good.
there's nothing there
Okay.
for it to grab at. It starves to death.
Okay, just start wherever you want. But yeah, you'll be coming over. Right. I don't know if it'll be right after or during when this guy gets kills the crab.
I think we can get away with just simply Twilight just having a
saying
moment.
that they're here now?
But like we just say like, hey, Twilight just had a moment where like I feel too concerned right now.
Mikhail.
I feel way too concerned. I need
Hopefully
to.
my internet doesn't cut out again. Oh god, I better not jinx it.
You got this.
I shot it already. It should be dead.
Or waiting for the
It
card to
should
back.
be.
Or waiting for the card to come back up.
Yeah. So we about ready?
Or wait,
The expired turkey is no more.
I think showing and Wheelie are talking or something.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, Wheelie's right there.
show's right
Are
there.
we? Are we good to start back up again?
Yes.
Show's head
Okay, yes.
crab.
Let's say Twilight's up there.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna say the Twilight just felt like they had. I don't know. They just felt concerned.
So let's just give me a moment for the music to pick back up again. So Raza has just valiantly stabbed and
Turn that shit down.
Melted.
blown up the head crab and just melted and thrown it across the room.
Why did you have to pick this song?
Suddenly you all hear a very loud crashing noise, like something moving rapidly.
I don't think this is the in here.
Kill.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Son of a
Yelling Lamar.
Slaps you.
I come down and place it all. I'm actually swing it around.
Just breaks the ice. Blast him.
Lightning waves are coming to the side, like waves of lightning.
Hey, Mikhail.
Some matches down. Yeah, I was looking down you when you were there.
Toy. 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 A shot coming through at you. Hold on. There you go. Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, nothing. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. All right. Toy, you have your tail grab. You have your tail grab. All right. Just grabs you up. Oh, it just smashes you down on Twilight.
I managed to grab hold of her.
Okay. All right. You like? Just go up. So if you're holding on, Twilight, I'm just bringing both you up and just swinging. Okay.
I'm out of the. I was out.
Kirby now.
I was out of the range. I was going to approach it to tell you what I was going to do.
So they're both swung down here now.
Okay, so.
Yeah, just smash you guys over here. He's trying to keep Mikhail's trying to keep you pinned by the tail. He just grabbed the tail.
Both the blades and slashes through something and fire waves at his eye.
Are you still holding on to them?
Yeah, I let go.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? That's what it's gonna do.
Just lands down on you. Just slap at you.
Jumps up and slams to the eye, or like actually fire blast going to the tip of the sword.
Why is it working?
Digging in.
I go for the knee. I go for the knees. I slide underneath and grab, go for the knees and just breathing, making ice explosions.
Alright, just breathe. Good gash into its tail.
Just chugging this.
Bring hands down, just grab you by your ears and just bring you up, swinging you around. Just slam me into the ground.
I slash at you.
He just runs over and he drives his thing right into your stomach.
I was magic you, so I just grab onto your arms like this.
Jumping up. I'm kicking directly at your leg. Specifically, I'm aiming for your leg and away from Raza. I'm sorry, your arm. Sorry. No, sorry. I'm kicking your arm. Intentionally trying not to hit Raza's character.
Alright, takes it and just smash him to the ground.
She bring her sword to the back of its knees and try to swipe through it. To try to bring it down.
Alright, he just spins around, just slashing off the tail.
He tries to like drive his blade into the tail.
Alright, you hit it a bit, but the force is gonna knock you around.
Yeah, he just slams at the wall.
Yeah, the tail. She got slapped.
Okay, you notice that when you
like he just like slammed it like this.
So poison, basically. Like she noticed like poison.
Yeah, like it's equivalent to like a scorpion sting.
Yeah, like very low poison.
Very low poison, not gonna kill you. Hurts like hell.
Yeah, no. It hurts like hell. She's in adrenaline chasing.
Do I notice any kind of console around that little area over there?
You notice a lever on the wall by the conveyor.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like on the far wall.
Okay. Is it powdered on?
Yes, the conveyor begins to whir. You hear something coming down.
Coming down? What do I see?
You see a metal tank slowly coming down the conveyor towards you.
Like a small metal tank, or
like the size of a propane tank.
Oh, a propane tank. Oh, okay.
Oh, not exactly a propane tank, but looks like one. Yeah, it rolls out and lands on the ground with a thud.
No, she just kind of goes.
As you grab it, it feels extremely cold.
Cold.
He takes out the plasma gun. Well, you have your hand against my other arm, remember?
Yeah, never mind. This one's still here. Okay, never mind, my bad. She would use her actual
signal
and try to like wrap around to bring back.
Let me get them free.
And then the way. One. They're away.
God,
where are you? There you go.
Slaps the ice that's been shooting at you just towards Raza.
You see, as Kazni's throwing the tank at you, he takes out the plasma pistol and shoots the. Yeah, there was a tank that came off the conveyor belt.
Yeah, they got a fuel tank.
So, you have
Okay.
so it's think liquid nitrogen. You just basically give liquid nitrogen sprayed all over you. It is freezing cold.
He unloads the last two shots of the plasma pistol into its face. Or like the last plasma shot. Singular.
Plasma pistol breaks open like eating the battery pops off.
Did we grab the other batteries?
Did you?
Yeah,
Yep, I did. Actually, I remember I did.
What were you about to do?
So you're trying to come in?
Yeah, basically.
I'm just trying to slice him like this.
Okay, so Kaiser just jumps and just kind of just tries to block with the gauntlets.
Loads the rest of the.
All right, you just swim between them, I guess.
Like shoulders.
She jump up and try to slice the wing off.
I mean, back as a attack. That's what we're doing. Back as well.
Cousin tries to pull the lever in the opposite direction. Does it move backwards? Does the conveyor belt move backwards?
Yes, it moves backwards. But it doesn't seem like there's anything else on it.
Okay. She briefly puts her hand on there. She moved the conveyor belt lever all the way up. Does it look like it's pulling backwards with a certain amount of strength to it?
You get 4 shots.
It's pulling back like the same strength as like the conveyor at the checkout at a grocery store, basically.
Okay.
I guess if that's what you were.
I was gonna shove his tail in there.
I think. Alright, tries to flap the wings to just headbutt into like Twilight here, launching, trying to hit you into the ground as well.
Yeah, she would have been thrown off.
So he's got 8 pack and it's missing 3. So
Okay,
so you got 5 batteries.
Yeah, I'm good.
So he's got 4 batteries now. Okay.
Just closing the door, just throwing rocks at everyone.
Alright, with the rock that's coming towards my character, she's just kind of just like thrusting at it and is breaking.
He's just continuously firing plasma shots into you.
Just smashes the door, trying to push it over on you guys.
Cut! She goes in and just punches the pillar.
Just starts running on top of it, trying to get across it.
He just fires right into the hand.
When you broke the pillar, there were some rocks falling onto you from a part that you were under was caving in, like you started charging forward. So you got hit with a bunch of rocks as well.
He just tries to basically focus fire on one of your hands.
Alright, it's bloody here, and he just brings the other hand in while you're busy with the other one just to smash into you.
Tries to cut through the arm.
He like hits the wall and like sparks off it.
Ice plates on the other ice. She's like trying to hack through it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, while you're going with that, I just bring the other arm in and just stab into your stomach here.
Yeah, she was very improved that much and punctured pretty bad.
You see her like slapping something on the wall there.
Oh shit! He just like slides away.
The rat. Okay. I'm just grabbing your ear here.
Slicing at the tail, kind of like where she had cut before.
He
threw it more.
He like jumps in and like basically wraps one arm around him and just like fires into your stomach again and like pulls him back.
He's pulling his ear, so he's just. I guess who's ever stronger, and which if his ear will survive it.
And she's literally hacking away at the tail.
There's a rock being kicked at your back as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, there's
so
a giant gash in the side of his tail.
So am I able to pull to okay, I'm just pulling them upwards now, so is Raza heavy enough to hold him down, or is it just going with
do that, I continue blasting you on with ice.
It just brings it around and just throws it at Kirby.
Alright.
So, I guess both of you going that way, unless Raza's not holding on anymore.
I'll go with.
Alright, so...
Like
oh, wait, you're there too? Okay,
He was pushing him from the impact.
Okay, so then, alright, so then you just kind of go past.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He just knows that his arm is sparking. I have an idea.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be talking.
You notice he does this?
Like, what's that supposed to be?
That's trying to get your attention. I threw a rock at you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a rock. I was like a shuriken or something.
Don't worry about it. I threw something at you.
Okay. I forgot what the heck that black spot was. I was like, what the... Just grabs on, trying to pull up the plates here. Stone plates, just chuck them up at you guys.
We need that thing to come back in here.
I got it.
You try to bring it to the pillar.
Yeah.
Okay. If we can knock away this one, it should make that middle one a lot more unstable.
As it points up, you'll notice there's a little light, small little light blinking there, and on the other pillar as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's ready to so like she recognized like bombs. Got a little fire left. That's all I've got.
Okay. Injured?
You using wind? Here. Yeah, do you want a little bit of fire, literal firepower with that? She literally just have her like hold onto the sword where there was literally like the fire left in the blade for her to use on
so
that, pretty much.
So there's fire on this thing now? Swirling around? Basically?
Yeah, it would be like the rest of her actual literal fire magic was now in this.
Okay.
It wasn't a whole lot, but it'd be enough to make like a fire swirl at this point.
Yeah, gotcha. You see her gloves just kind of like flickering from the color that you see right now to basically an orange color.
Yeah. Okay, so basically matching it. Take it easy. Use it right now. Get its attention.
Grabbing onto you and just... Oh, are you here, Twilight? I'm trying to figure out what everybody's doing because everybody keeps running up when I'm trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
So are you right here, Twilight, or not?
I was rushing up to freeze your arm as hoping that Mikhail can break free.
Alright, well he's coming down to just slam in, so I guess it would be the... Which arm are you aiming for?
Both of them,
left or
pretty
right?
much.
Both of them? Alright, well, I guess you're mostly hitting the hands right now, so it doesn't really do much. They're just slamming Mikhail on top of you. Alright. Just keep holding on to you and just slam you in again.
So there was actually a huge swirl of fire being blasted at you in this case. To your side.
Alright.
Move back.
Toy, does it spit up? Does it start to spit up the arm in its mouth, or does it just try and chew on it?
Oh, it was talking, so yeah, it's just sort of hanging there unless it's
okay.
You know, not lodged.
He pushes a trigger and it detonates.
All right, base blows up and it does.
Huh?
Oh no, that's okay. Is that it?
He's just got no arm on it right now.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
You lost the will one a while back. So that's just a prosthetic.
Check in, Natalie.
Do you guys any water at all? Just a little bit will be enough to at least let me heal so I don't bleed out.
You just see her for like a brief moment. She seemed like she's struggling a little towards you for just a brief moment. And just hands you like a canteen.
Okay. So you do a little bit of just not very much, like a little few steps, like that. Yeah, there's that.
Medical.
Hold still. Like where was she hurt exactly?
Just everywhere. You can't see any physical damage on her. You can tell there's you can tell there's plenty of parts that are like cut up. But you don't actually see anything like any blood coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right. She'd just be healing her own wounds at that point.
You can see my skull's definitely bleeding.
Bandages if you can. Let's see if one of those two have bandages.
Definitely get some extra bandages in again.
Oh, you have some? I can probably just tie it up real quick.
she just opens up a little med kit. It's got
I
it's like
missed
compressed with so much things in there.
caused that thing to
So
Right.
show up?
bandage.
Right there. Oh, she just wraps her
And jump at me.
stomach like it's already bleeding pretty damn badly, but she was able to staunch. It's still bleeding after her healing because she didn't have really anything left besides after she drank the water. Just wraps it up as best she can.
Not yet, but there's.
And then puts the bandage away and closes up the medkit.
I hope we don't come across anything bigger.
Here's your medkit.
Thank you.
Here.
Moment. Have no context.
That thing was
I got
nasty.
a really awkward moment to have no context.
Yeah, I did.
That thing was nasty.
He knows that there's like no. His arm is completely gone. It's just like
her stomach is like bleeding really badly because she got stabbed multiple times in the same part of her stomach.
You put bandages in there, right?
She did. Yeah.
Okay.
She put the rest back. Yeah. She wrapped herself up. So she healed herself a bit. She basically took the water, healed herself up a little bit, and then put the bandages on. And yeah.
So we'll say this. I guess while we're here, anyone who actually got hit with the tail, like the tip, wherever you were hit, was it just you? Or
stomach again? Yeah. That was the incredible pain I heard about earlier.
Yeah.
Because you said scorpion sting, I think it was.
Yeah. Comparable to scorpion sting.
What was that?
Like comparable to scorpion sting.
So she's like, if you like, I'll just say this: like, if you're seeing her face, you'd see she's in still quite a bit of pain from what they just said. So I don't have a better way to explain that. I apologize.
You're fine. Are you able to walk?
I can walk for a while, but I don't know if I can last more than like 40 minutes before I might pass out.
He just seems to do this. He just like grabs you and just like picks you up.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm used.
Oh, fine. Fuck's sakes.
How did you, Kirby? Because be the only door
Yeah.
left the facility that you haven't gone through.
Does she hear anything behind it?
Kind of just like got us like from like here. He's just like kind of like using it to basically like.
Yeah.
Out of character, just.
She wouldn't be too heavy.
No, it isn't unlocked.
What?
It's unlocked.
What's that?
Yes, it is unlocked.
No, I mean, does she hear anything behind it?
No, it's not behind the door.
Please let that be the last big thing. Please let that be the last big thing.
Really?
This appears to be This is like more reinforced storeroom for storing various pieces of equipment. And I guess along this wall you would see a very large metal case, a handle on it.
You think this is what we're looking for?
Is it sword sized?
Is it the same length with these?
Is it sword size?
It's longer.
Just.
That might
see
be a
here,
target. Try
say,
taking a picture.
Give me a better look at it.
Alright, he
anybody
walks
got a
over.
picture to show?
He's just staring like he activates the visor, so.
You should just say pop it open.
Okay.
Inside the case is a high frequency sword. You hear Jin say, yeah, that's it.
God.
We're done here.
That's not a door, I'm assuming.
It's not.
Alright. He like grabs and goes, "Can you hear that?"
Yeah.
I do just see Twilight drop. I'm kidding, but
It is pretty heavy, but I think I can carry this.
He just casually takes it
this
back.
dude then and Twilight drops.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's heavy, but I can carry it. It's not too heavy.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Kill the
Let's
resident
get
pack
outta here,
mule of the
please.
group.
We need to get that slime and leave, as well as that armor.
Yeah. Let's go.
I just hear Jim say, "Yeah, probably best you guys get leaving soon. I think the drones are coming back."
Yeah, let's make our way
Get the
back.
helicopter ready.
Mm-hmm.
Longest hour ever, right?
Those blades better be turning by the time we're there.
Oh, I ran into the wall.
Oops. I blame the blade. Slimes are probably scared stiff at this point.
Hopefully not.
We did leave it alone for a long time, and there's a lot of roaring sounds.
Hopefully it's in a better state than we are.
Oh, probably.
So, Raza,
Okay.
go and hear Jim on the. I guess Jim, you're probably just saying, well, shit, the drones are back. I guess it's time to try this. You just hear the sound of what happens. It sounds like something unhatching, and a lot of wind noise.
What was that?
What was
You
that?
can barely make out Jim just saying, "Don't worry about it. I'm trying to see if the spectrum thing works." And soon after that,
where is that helicopter?
you're just radio interference. And I guess
Is that
creepy
gonna
you hear from the
affect anything in
government phone, just radio interference, Jim. No, it wouldn't.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, let's. How about we?
So it sounds like
move if we can,
somewhere
just to
between
be
you
on
and the
safe
connection to
side.
Jim is being.
I don't. You can shake me
Oh
around.
well,
Great.
she hasn't had an open
just got
Okay.
connection here.
No,
So
I was
yeah,
mostly just walking
everything that's been
outside
said
of
to Raza, cousin has not heard.
Hi.
Yep.
Who wants to grab the armor?
Oh, right. He walks over just like.
I can walk the rest of the way. Just put me down.
Also, you would know that the granola bar is still inside of it, perfectly fine.
Huh.
Okay.
Not being digested or anything.
He just like picks up the armor.
I wonder.
Yeah, just puts it over his shoulder.
Wear this.
Can you carry this? I placed the sword inside.
Just like. Okay. Fine.
Just
Carry.
sinks inside.
Are we good?
Kind of just.
I'm good. No. It's okay.
You just see it just kind of.
Good. Think you can carry that?
He does this as like he like kind of helps put on the armor. You know, if he like
Cool.
tightens the back a little bit.
You can have the gauntlet. Just take those. That's what you liked earlier, wasn't it?
Restrict the movement of this. Restrict the movement of the stomach.
Can I breathe, please?
No, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. He's like, it's very snug, but it's not
She just
like.
feels it.
something-
I'd say she was just giving like. She was just giving like. Just conjecture at that point. Anyway.
He picks up the rest and everything. It's just like, don't worry about it. That will kind of just keep things in place for now.
Sure, but we should go.
Yes.
So as soon as
kinda
Natalie
like
says
I'll
that, everyone hears
Yeah, what?
a muffled explosion fills the ground shake.
What?
The radio clearance
Whoa.
from Jim's end clears up, and you hear more wind noise, quickly followed by sounds like hatch shutting. Jim saying, "We need to go now. I
Go. I'll be good. I can.
Just trying to lift your arm. Trying to lift your arm.
No.
How many pieces of the armor did you take?
No, it's okay. Just no. She's like looking over. It's like
yes, it's
okay. But let's book it. Okay, let's run.
Yeah.
He just
Okay,
he
quit talking. Let's go.
He put the body armor
This
on
is out of
like
character.
on Nevaeh and like
Yeah.
or on Natalie and basically just grabbed the remainder of it, but he didn't grab the rest. He just grabbed the helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, because you see that Twilight put his sword inside of this.
The slime's holding onto the sword.
Put some of that in there. No. Now let's go. Go.
Stops like to the suits.
Mikhail, not enough time. Go. Let's go.
He literally just unceremoniously throws them into the slime and just goes.
Let's go. On to there, Eva.
That might prevent the two from compressing a little bit.
They want to say run the arm, so we're booking it out.
As you guys are panicking, you just hear Jim just saying, "Well, shit, that was a spectrum device. It was supposed to jam the drone to make it return to home, not just slam it to the ground."
This wasn't tested.
It was tested.
It doesn't matter.
It's supposed to make it go back home.
We can talk later.
Why did the program just smash in the ground?
Tries to help the slime up the stairs.
And there's just a lot of clanging and banging of all the pieces hitting the ground.
So slowly, come on. Okay. Okay, get us the hell out of here, please.
To the helicopter and leave as the drones soon return.
So we're getting the helicopter.
You can also see the remains of one drone on the ground by the facility.
I know.
It landed in the minefield. Okay, so do you want to do aftermath?
Yes,
May as
definitely.
well.
After that,
Okay, so-
we're this. So one
Makes
and
sense.
go. I hate bugs.
Mm-hmm.
So very much.
Something. I feel a little feeling something drilled me in the head.
Take the goddamn tails off.
How damaged are all of you?
We're
Hey,
fine.
Asai, did I leave one of my arms behind the counter by any chance? It does that there's nothing there.
You dropped by a couple, yes. Pastor, can you get medical staff ready? We need to attend to you.
Where shall I place? Where do you place items?
Possibly.
I need something for Venom as well, if you could.
I'll take the sword.
The table? I guess?
Kazan is signaling signaling at the slime.
I'm just gonna say it's painful. It doesn't seem deadly. Very painful though.
You guys should be able, out of character, you guys should be able to see the contents clearly.
Everything is inside the slime.
We brought a friend with us.
Including the sword.
Except for the ODST armor.
Mhm.
This one.
I'm just gonna reach in here and pull out the sword.
Say what? Open wide.
I was going to say it doesn't feel slimy, but then I remembered you don't feel it.
Hey, what's that over there? What's that there?
What?
What's that over there? Stab into the arm with a syringe.
You could have literally just told me.
Right, I forgot.
that
These
you're
are the
doing
older
it
ones.
Place gauntlets.
not the needle.
No,
I'm just taking all the stuff like out of
Oh,
it
it's
and
extremely
putting it on the
painful.
ground.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there we go. Oh.
You
What,
okay, Mikhail?
I got the nervous system stuff out of the way in the new
Place
ones.
gauntlets and the table.
Yeah, thank you.
Please make sure your husband is.
I don't want to ruin another sweater.
Gauntlets. Place and the
Not
table.
married yet. But
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm the one who needs to be
Expecting that to happen.
looked after.
Wow. No, surprisingly big. And
Thankfully, I
so
prepared
what
some
the
beef
weirdest
stew
thing
as well.
is their skin was not as resilient as the
At least it seems like I'm getting a little bit
for some
better
reason, some of the smaller
with
ones.
combat.
I could
Creature,
actually cut through some more than one of the ones. Just like I tried to go through its
Experiment.
eyeball and it glanced off.
Domesticated slime.
That was strange.
Oh.
Really?
It might be good for
I see a lot.
I do a B class.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Even worse.
Intelligence akin to dog.
Anyway, you got what you needed.
Unsure of words.
There's a stand.
Unsure if words are understood, but
And everyone came back alive. There's no
understand
deaths,
emotions enough.
aside from the things we had to kill.
Get some bones and get some bones if you can.
I think it's one of those deals where it's like, you know, you go into ARS rank mission, everyone expects that to go haywire.
God,
I wouldn't think so.
If you guys need, once we get the armor out,
If you ever get that blade,
you
Yeah,
guys
I've
want
been
the other one?
pulling out all the.
Oh.
I've been pulling out all the stuff out of it.
I needed a smaller variant.
You got everything out now.
Sweet.
I
Hmm?
have no idea.
Did you have anything else?
well, we brought up plenty of schematics back.
He also does this, and he like takes off
For that blade.
the replica plasma rifle off his back.
We also have a way to get. We make more of those.
Ooh.
She actually
Regardless,
pulled
the-
some schematics out of her pouch.
Okay, did you get a new toy?
Those are hard to find.
We can make more
What do
of
you
those,
do?
which they're basically.
They have a charging system for it.
They don't attack.
I might be able to
You want
duplicate it.
Yeah.
Very freshly cooked.
If
Just
any
like you see, like her hand
schematics
kind of
from there that
shakily
you guys
picks up the
got,
bowl.
One had its.
It
previous,
said,
Oh.
maybe said down
we should
right
all.
here.
We should probably have a bunch of the
Down
schematics all set.
which they're basically.
If you can.
After they passed away.
Oh, so
Oh, there we go. Jeez.
some of
Oh.
us can all.
Oh, what the heck? What the hell?
So some of us. So some of us can get multiple copies of the schematics for everything.
Thing.
I'm probably gonna set up a shop to basically
They just
There you
stayed
go.
with stay where we needed them.
reverse engineer some of this stuff.
Stay where they needed them, and
Yeah.
should be all right.
There's a lot of man. A lot of this stuff looks
Somewhat.
interesting.
I guess after that, you can
Beef stew.
Oh,
I can
thanks.
some
help right now. He's like pointing towards his stomach.
Thankfully, we had
Let's
enough.
see.
Let's
see, I could use that
going
one.
right now. Is
Yeah, I can-
Just now.
Yeah.
Once I get back to the
The hospital. The hospital.
once we get back to the workshop, I can pull it all down.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm talking here.
Really good. I really like the
She's still wearing-
schematics
she's
for the
still
thing,
wearing
so
armor, by
I
the
can
way.
see if
She's
if I can be able to make
ODST armor.
some of the engineers over on my side can end up figuring out other applications they can do with it.
Mm. He also pops this. He pops out the plasma pistol. This might be This might be handy to you guys too.
I am a medic. Like to a point, not as good as you are, but
Pops out the double A battery.
I'm fine.
she just kneeled down.
Are they seriously trying to power this
So,
with the double A?
I actually talked to a few people.
They powered it with the double A. It works like a charm.
hopefully you like it here.
That is the
Scary.
stupidest and most brilliant thing.
unexpected.
Welcome to a flying beanbag.
I agree.
Just a little bit.
Batteries, ammunition.
Yeah,
He's-
I mean it's
Honestly, I
easier
don't feel
than
like
finding.
smaller mutants were that
you know,
tough to take down. It was
the
the big
original
guy that
power
gave the most
cells.
issues.
To be perfectly honest, it's good for missions where you're going to be out on your own for a while. You can get batteries anywhere.
Yeah.
You're pretty much with infinite power supply at that
I
point.
don't know how it crashed.
Yeah. 'Cause I know, like, some people were trying to get their hands on them, but a lot of people just gave up on those plasma weapons because
You just see her kind of
battery
pulling
source
on
that
the
they had,
scarf.
once it ran out, no one else knew how to power it. Only the people that made it knew how to power it, and those are rarely ever found.
Facility
So
interfering with it.
everyone just
It's domesticated.
I don't think so. This is still outside the facility.
Domesticated, yes.
She was just in a lot of pain.
Think of a
Does have
police
wide
eye.
radius. I don't know.
Trying to be careful to see if this one's
That
made of
and
water
it
or
landing
not.
minefield probably didn't help.
Mm,
No.
doesn't leave residue.
I can't actually read that. You're so she'll just
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, probably need to hide that spectrum.
Never was too much of a fan of slimes, but
Feels like,
they're
illegal.
Like trying to put your hand in it feels like you're just putting your hand in a marshmallow, or like no, like memory foam.
Technically illegal.
It's like a giant thing of memory foam.
Maybe I could spoof
Memory foam. That's a new one.
radio frequencies, including
Boss,
military grade ones. Having
Oh dear, what is that feeling?
documents hold on
Oh,
to?
dear.
A place somewhere here.
Keep quiet on that one.
Yeah, that's a sale.
look, I've used those things before. You jam an autonomous drone with it, they're supposed to return to their home location.
We'll leave them here
This one
so we
just
can get them documented,
nosedive straight down.
and then we'll get what we the
Straight into a mine.
schematics and parts that we need. Since some of the other people here also would like having them.
Pretty well up until that mine.
Right. I think we'll
Kazan just kind of starts pulling
honestly,
up
by the end of
documents and
this,
stuff like
we
that
can probably
from.
pull out majority of that stuff apart.
If I was called over, I'd be like, okay, I'll come over. I know, no, she's talking to both of them.
Type 25 is like those
So, folks, I'm literally pulling my shirt in real life as if this is actually gonna do something.
Yeah. That's what I was end up saying. A lot of people just kind of throw them away once they run out, because the way of recharging them is just impossible to find.
Halo guy.
Like when you put your heroes right up next to you.
Nice little at least you want to try to follow his planet, but
I just realised I'm
I'm glad
talking
we
to the
saved
daisy
them.
calling the sunflower plants. Yeah. Oh dear.
I kept you guys in the medical room, right?
Hi.
Go pick that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
I-
Kazan,
just make sure to heal him properly.
What I think I did
Literally
was I
just
used
shows
the
you a
medical syringe on
picture
them,
of
so
like this
it's slowly
massive
stopping
Cerberus.
bleeding.
Yeah,
And
that
like,
she's
like,
just laying down, basically. Just picture I'm laying down.
As a reminder, the person should be
You alright?
available.
She just look over.
I'm not gonna pay from 500.
my character could like my character's looking for a bandage. Stuff like
energy.
Sounds good to me. I mean, the
Left-
check I got out there.
She actually raised her hand.
more
I'm sorry if I
expensive.
was thinking about what you were saying earlier. I was wanted to apologize for getting in your way.
So we can all have everything all collected, and then people that want the schematics.
Energy.
Can I ask you to take your hoodie off?
Burning.
What?
From
Burning?
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm working
good.
on
She
modifications.
stood up for a little bit, not like all the way up, like just on her elbows. It was like, what are you talking about? Like, is it still? She like beckon her. She tried to beckon her over, basically, just to look.
Character turns around, finds a book on mana-based stuff, and
Is it?
Burning,
Did
you
it?
say?
Fine.
Okay, just a new sensation.
Mm.
Was it a
Burning.
bad one, or just typically not something that you're used to?
No. I barely feel it.
And you're sure you're not hurt? Like you promise you're not hurt by doing that?
Like, out of character, you don't see any burn marks or anything like that on her fingers. Or anything like that. There's no singeing
Yeah.
anywhere. So.
That, she kind of figured. That's why she was wondering, like, if she. That's why she was asking, like, underneath the guard, pretty much is what she was asking.
My character's leafing through a book, a medical book about mana-based injuries. Like, would you find anything about what's going on with you?
Kazan is not giving you any enough information to understand what she was feeling.
Would it be like a list of like 5-10 different things with the same description of mana burning?
I don't think the slime's able to actually do
Yeah, she asked you to.
Sorry, I'm
just for a test. Sorry, she's just gonna try to do a little test aside from the book, and like try to touch the. Basically, one of her. I try to touch one of her fingers. Basically,
You just see
try
kind
to
of this. Kazan just kind of
mana
steps
was
away.
left.
Kazan just kind of steps away.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to see if any of my mana might have been left inside, and that's why there's any burning feeling.
You need to give me a bit more.
And there wasn't a lot of magic. Like it was very little sense of everything else happening today.
Sit down on it.
Did you like the feeling, or just do you want to learn something a bit more about what you can combine with yours?
Fired.
Yeah, you were sitting on it like a
Difficult. It's.
Fire is
wind
definitely
is-
not as calm, or not as not necessarily not calm, but it's definitely a different feeling than wind. It's more of a
I mean, apparently the person
anger type, anger burning. So
I like wind.
They wanted to.
I know. That's why you can, but with wind is something you can definitely mix with a lot of things, just like we tried today.
I saw one of them.
It might be something you can look into where, even if I have to help you a little bit with giving you mana from time to time and see if you can control it better or want to try it more, you might be able to maybe use your wind as normal, but possibly take others' magic and use it for yourself too.
I'm not going to lie. I
Combination attacks. I did it before. Just
Okay.
not like that.
Oh.
My main problem with beanbag chairs is I slammed them.
Well, do you want to give me a bit more description so I can help you figure out what's going on? There's like another descriptions of things with mana burning.
It's fine. It's not there anymore.
Well, I use fire magic. So I combined my small bit of fire magic with her wind, which is so made more of a fire-like tornado when she's normally just using wind. So I'm guessing it might be even just a little feedback from the fire itself.
Probably just mild discomfort.
Possibly. Nothing too much. There was so little.
Sir?
I can't do that.
Why?
That was not supposed to happen.
Reasons.
Today was a good day.
I'm not trying to fight you on this, but
I'm upping the pay.
I don't exactly have much else.
Okay.
I'm upping from 500 to
So a
750
blanket or
apiece.
something.
Get you a couple bandages and just change the heal and like. I'll
No,
turn
she's like,
around and
if you
wrap your-
give me a blanket, I'll work with it.
Natalie.
Alright, bring
Just give me a
you a blanket.
Okay.
Turn
What was that?
around.
Sometimes and I'm gonna start.
Sorry, as she was talking, she literally like, turn away for a second, please.
On the table and start spinning through them.
That wasn't supposed to happen again. So,
What? What? Where?
Something.
What?
out of character, you see me here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen at the end, so I'm upping the pay from 500 to 750 a piece.
Keep it on the down low.
Thank you.
Just in case anything.
I guess just leave it somewhere. I'm not really in the ability to really take it right now.
Deposit.
There, you can do that.
Stuff from what we
Now, if you'll
gathered.
excuse me, I need to get under this blanket.
Just in case.
She'd literally just get under, pull off her hoodie for him, and be like,
We can just play the adventure.
now, I'm gonna let him do his work.
Steps out of the room.
Is it safe? Goes turn around.
It's safe.
Best of luck
Were
with
there
the new
any other
pets.
I think
documents
it's worth
that
myself covered.
you had that needed to be added to the file?
I think so. He just pulls out like his back satchel and he's just like, did I grab them all? No, there's still a few extra here. There you go. He just kind of like pulls
Needed
up the
for anything
rest.
else?
I think that's the rest of them.
Alright.
Depends, are you doing good after all that, or?
My sister didn't
Mm.
have trouble.
Scrapes, bumps.
It just likes you.
Night, sleep.
It's good to know, but currently I don't really enjoy this. I'm very loose yet happy.
Payments gonna be given in the normal fashion.
I kind of feel bad that I
Free to go whenever you want, I guess.
Understood.
Yeah, she had a set of bandages. She had a set of bandages on already, so you would. It was.
Really, she also did a bow. Out of character, she did a bow. She just did a bow before stepping away. By the way, just letting you know. Boss,
All that stuff, like whatever it is.
need for anything?
It doesn't seem to.
Nope, I'm good.
cooperate Because,
Just gonna be going through all these. Gonna be going through the paperwork.
Deal out of the ones on
Understood.
this side.
Taking my
from
leave.
it.
Close to
You notice that like
Alright.
you notice that Mikhail's
You
kind of
did
like his
good.
head is kind of more so like forward, but he's just kind of like got this like he's in a good mood, but you know he's like kind of got that 1,000-mile stare
It was
going on.
trapped. Look.
Okay. Screw I just
Yeah. Alright. Little guy. No.
He just kind of, he kind of like brushes his head for a second. He's like,
Weaponizing blood
tried to grab you.
devours. Necronicus fucking
You
coming
with me?
back from the dead.
Straight ahead.
That's like a
Second
shit.
passageway is the left, not the first. The second one.
You would have you would notice the two teenagers still there.
Can't stay fixed for a fucking week.
I'll return a few minutes later. That should do it.
Yeah. You know them.
Storage.
They're around again, apparently.
I don't doubt it.
What'd you say it was again?
It's a slime. Just a slime.
I'm waiting for one of them to step out.
Slash slime.
I hope they're not working with them too.
Lovely.
Can you imagine people with psychotic with human experimentation now working with something like
It
that?
does not, no.
To be careful of
That's a bit
the
old.
man we saw that day.
Most slimes about on Walrus.
Shadow
After it's evolved to simply just consume the particles in the air, maybe.
You don't always get what you
It doesn't
expect.
digest things. So it's,
No matter how you try,
Air slime
no
then,
matter
but
how you try thinking of it.
One of the biggest things I could say is
Unless it be an old
think
thing,
thorough,
can't really be certain.
and then you realize you're not thorough.
Maybe it was
Then you just
made
suck.
in a lab, so it's very different from the slimes we're used to.
I mean, an organization that large, no matter how thorough you are, they're going to come back at some point.
Sure.
That's commonly eaten.
I mean, that's like you just going up to Zenico and shooting the CEO in the face, saying, "Oh, great, now Zenico's going to fall apart."
Like I said, modern worlds, you're...
I
Next
mean,
point, a new one.
Power vacuum.
true. There's always some that hovers around.
Yeah, you always find something new. Even now, I'm finding new things.
You have to take it down to its very name.
Though at the same time,
Yeah.
you have to ask you and Mikhail to eventually come house shopping with me someday.
They're not stepping outside. They're not stepping outside.
Good. I'd definitely be willing to look with you, and I'm sure Mikhail would too.
I'm gonna be taking two people with me, and
That's
I'm gonna
the idea.
go investigate some of their
How do you know how to use a computer?
facilities.
I still have
Huh?
What we got?
Oh yeah, I can teach you.
Alright.
Good to know. Good to know.
I'm gonna get back to looking through the paper.
Mhm.
Still used to pen.
Now I think about it.
Why are the pens here?
What exactly do beyond the whole
Because
just
the ink is inside them.
crazy about genetic modification?
I'm not.
It's difficult to explain. But,
I'm trying to do it naturally. Listen, I would totally let them just do their thing in there. I'm just waiting for like the moments.
Things and those stuff.
They'll steal tech. They've always stolen tech.
Great.
Oh, we all make mistakes.
Hell, they stole my tech.
Well, now you know.
Also, Shadow, you're one to talk. What happened? What about what happened on Tuesday?
I was telling Shock about there. I'm always usually child kidnapping.
Yeah, I'd be
Not
willing to
something
teach you.
good people do, but they kind of believe that they're good. It's
Between
already.
I got an idea. Do I do that? No.
Kirby's camera is having a seizure.
Ignore it.
I looked over. It's fine. It just like scared the crap out of me for a second. I was like, "What is happening? Oh God!" Sorry.
where was it?
I mean, you saw everything from. You saw all the documents from back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw some of them.
Sure. Let's just say, I'm personally not comfortable with a group like that stick their nose in places again.
Common.
Do they normally work with other groups?
That's a new one.
Oh,
I didn't
boy.
expect that one. Means they're desperate.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
a
like
lot
desperate.
of people they can.
I mean, as long
Work
as no
with.
one's running around completely naked, it should be fine.
A lot of people that would like that kind of work.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention using. What's up?
I'm just saying quickly, let you know that Natalie would like to talk to you later about armoring her up.
Yeah.
Hopefully Natalie
I'll let her know. Oh, I'll let her know where the address is for the house. She can swing by.
I mean, get the church.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, anyone dumb enough to try and weaponize the ash. Get that those nanite things. Oh, I know a couple of certain members of mega corporations currently embezzling company resources who would love that sort of stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna just.
And here I thought I left city bullshit.
Question where Natalie got that.
Just kind of
Yeah. It was rough though, but that's just how it goes.
Chat, I am doing something. I assure you, something is actually happening. Let's just see who picks up on it.
I guess you could kind of say that. It was a giant moth. Yeah.
Fortunately, I can't hear them, so that's a bit of a problem.
Hey, Jin. Jin.
Yeah.
Percival, can you get the duster? I think we might have a few insects lying around.
give me a second.
Is someone actually stepping out? Dang it! He stepped away! Curses!
Super tired. Like he's smiling at you, but he's got that like
individual from Zenico abusing company resources to fund unapproved personal projects.
Alright, turn up the volume a bit. Wait, sorry to step outside? No, he's not. Dang it! Cavett boy, what are you doing to me?
getting there slowly.
I mean, if
Hey.
one specific high up person.
Could you do me a favor?
Sure.
Kind of using company
Just
resources.
send a
to
letter
do
home. Check on the kid.
Concern one who attempted human transportation to bring an terminal back to life.
I'd assume Bright would have told you this.
I haven't been around. It's been a bit busy since.
Trying again. Trying again.
You know, they're convincing human transportation was a good idea.
I should assume that's. Oh, it's now too.
I doubt it's going to be good if they learn anything about blood violence. Oh, necron stuff. Or hell, or even ash or those nanites.
Essentially, it's almost
All those things would be really easy to weaponize.
to begin with.
In a good way or a bad way?
Well,
Well, she is apparently sent there.
on paper it
because she
seems like
was
very easy to weaponize.
valuable enough by their own alliance to be a valuable asset, so it has.
I just have,
Well,
I was hit in the head a
I
lot,
always thought she was intelligent
so it's
child.
bleeding a little bit.
But apparently she's far more tempting than I ever thought
All
she
that
was.
role managers and stuff.
Well, I guess you're not gonna be seeing this.
So you're looking over at that window?
Lines.
Yeah.
There you go.
You see that?
I don't know if that was in character or not.
Yes.
It was in character?
Yes, it was.
Okay, Kirby, out of character. Was that
What you
thing
see is what
was
you get.
supposed to be in character?
What you
or-
see is what you get.
Jeez, okay.
Yes. I
Yeah,
know what
I'm
he's
sorry, because
doing.
over here it looked like a roast turkey, like roast chicken.
Okay, so we were supposed to see that.
I suppose so.
I didn't see anything.
I don't know, it just sounded like a
I'm
roast
gonna
chicken
talk
floating
to
there.
Ellie, and I'm probably gonna go outside.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He'll take it with. Hey, make sure
Sorry, chat.
you look at it, it's just
I need
like
to
all
pay
his
for
wounds
them.
are either cauterized or like black.
Come across anything involving the ash or Necronus.
Sorry, I wish we didn't have to carry the beef stew back. Go ahead.
5 years
I
later,
should
yes.
be.
It's been
And even if it
10,000
turns out to
years.
be a
No,
little
wait,
too
3,000
tricky,
years. 3,000 years.
Most of
Mikhail
what
can
I
help
would be
me.
trying to do, figuring out with it, is just trying to figure out any way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Not trying to actually weaponize
Sorry about the
it.
sound there, chat.
Just how to stop people from weaponizing it.
Yep. Best way to do that is keep learning about it.
I suppose I didn't need it after all.
There's another one.
That's the fucking fly swat. Swear. You have new insects here too. It's baffling.
I think there's something outside.
Oh yes. Either way, I'm going to be leaving soon. Shift's ending, so
I need to head out anyways, so.
It's good seeing you again, Jim. Do take care of yourself.
And then I should
Use my show.
Or they keep tabs and stuff around here.
Miss show, apologies.
Okay. Are they stepping out? No, they're not. Dang it.
Yeah.
It's not too
Oh,
bad.
shadow.
It's good things that local ones and they have skin.
I'll see you around, Tom.
Certain individual responsible for
It
it
is a
probably
rat,
want
right?
to learn their lesson.
Farewell. See. Yes.
Which means they make the same mistakes and makes our job easier.
I got it. I'll be heading out then.
On her head.
Make sure he gets enough rest. Right.
What the fuck is that?
What's on about?
Some creepy ass motherfucker like leaning around the edge. Like just disappeared.
Oh, I think Reginald told me that might be a vagrant he told us. Oh right, right. He said potential thievers. Potential thievers are supposed to be met with or if they attempt to thieve you. At least that's how he tried to explain to me. Don't mind.
Well,
Oh dear.
oh.
Oh dear. You happen to know any secrets, do you?
Oh, I'm not going to my office.
Lovely.
Yeah, and yes, your office does exist down there.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell? Is the RP card down or? Do you have video cameras set up outside, by the way?
No, but you would have just seen Jim
No,
reach into the desk and grab something else just to kind of keep it hidden as he's walking back out.
Mysterious.
Are you sure this isn't just someone else?
Listen, I don't.
One sec.
understand, but all I know is that this is possibly reverse.
No, that's him.
Yes.
Well, he's
reverse.
she, I guess. Poke. What in the bloody hell is going on anymore? Are you talking?
If it helps, reverse is usually temporary. Though, question is,
okay. What is going on here?
Restarted.
RP pause. RP pause.
And he's gone. Okay.
And he's gone. Okay.
Okay, just imagine
I'm
that
really
side
confused.
just dragging them off. Like, let's just take you somewhere. Don't worry, I'll show you what it means to be a woman in a few. Don't worry, I'll take care of him.
That is weird context there.
I mean, he's a man that was turned to a woman.
I have a gun.
Take two. What happened to me?
I'll deal with this. Hang on.
Well, you lost your manhood, apparently. Whatever the bloody hell's going on here.
I don't.
Oh. What the fuck is this week?
I went in my office for literally 3 minutes.
An absolute mess.
I've seen car wrecks that are cleaner than this.
Hang on, I think I have a Land of Soccer survival guide for this.
Again, Orlando Soccer, you seem to forget this place is a mess at all times. Seriously, when has this city ever been
Rule
clean?
40.
And we're back.
Rule 42.
Granted.
If you find yourself suddenly gender bent, what does that mean? Report to gender bent. If you find yourself suddenly gender bent, report the situation to the local police office and go to the reinformation center when at all possible.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Jill. Hi, Twilight.
I noticed it.
What?
Don't look at me.
Well, then put some clothes on.
Actually, if this is reverse, you don't.
Okay.
Actually, wait. If this is reverse, try. How sensitive are you right now?
Stop! Don't poke me.
Do I want to know what happened?
Nope, not dealing with this.
So do I.
Not dealing with this.
He lost his totem.
Let's go this way.
What?
I'm not dealing with that.
I
get
have
it.
to put it like that.
That's how the saying goes in Hagar.
What happened to
You
me?
find yourself, you either lose your totem or you lose your pothole.
To be blunt,
Sigh.
very blunt, and
What?
don't take this
Sigh.
wrong way, he became hot.
Please stop talking.
Did I say something wrong?
Please stop talking.
I feel like I want to know what those words mean.
Gonna...
At the same time, I feel like this is the time I had to ask someone to explain what the fuck was it called notice.
What?
Excuse me while I just sigh.
I need a moment. None from you. You're already unconscious.
Oh, I'm so
Oh, for
awake.
fuck's
I'm
sake.
just trying to die.
Is this like a full reverse, or is this just a simple reverse? Like,
I don't know anymore. Just leave me to die. How long? Like, how long am I gonna be like this?
Picks up.
I can take him shopping sometime later if you want.
That
Yeah, no, I'm out
might
here.
be.
Mikhail, just let me die.
Over here.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll prepare my wallet. Oh wait, it's called bullets or is it called sack here? Yes.
Wallet.
So question,
Liz,
did
can you go
anybody
grab the
see
car?
a tiny pink child with a gun and a pink hoodie
Somebody
running around here?
Shot me!
From wherever they are on your body.
Why do
Yeah, you know
ask
where they
exactly?
are.
Why do you ask
Oh,
exactly?
they're so transformative bullets. Someone tells me
Is
I
this
know
why
where
this is a...
what happened. Probably.
Uh-huh.
Whaley, you do actually. Your character does, in fact, actually saw
When I say
the
experimental,
indent of a
we have
body
no
down here
idea
in the
how long
snow.
it lasts.
But
if we get the gun back, we can reverse it.
Yep. Right.
If we get the bullets back.
Try not to get him pregnant.
What?
Listen,
doubt
I've
that's an
seen
issue.
how some people like to use the time reverses and the effect, and I know how you are, given the fact you are a couple. Don't
That's an
do
issue.
anything. Don't do anything stupid. I trust you, Mikhail. I trust Twilight, but at the same time, please be
Sai?
careful.
Stop talking.
At this point, I'm just completely passed out.
Sai? I'm usually very calm with you. Zip your mouth.
Better. Yeah, this.
He's unconscious. Fucked up.
Yeah, just go put them down. Just go
Bit of a
lay them down. They're perfectly fine. The bullets do no damage whatsoever.
Yeah, I know.
That's
He just
mental.
passed out. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go over.
From behind you.
Wait, I don't know how to use the internet.
Alright.
Where Toy is. That's where this remote went off to.
Alright.
Yeah.
He just carries over to the car.
And everyone's scattering in different directions.
Ignore that.
Lotus should
That's
either be in
fine.
the passenger seat or in the driver's seat, depending on how much Mikhail trusts Lotus to drive.
He just punts you out of the driver's seat really, like, that noise.
Man, this is not my job. I'm going back to my office. How do you get an office?
Oh god.
Who the heck drives that one?
But also your character, but both your characters would know that Lotus is actually a very freaking good driver.
And thus, everyone drives away.
Car down.
Yay.
And for Mikhail to aggressively start drinking.
Wait, don't turn to the side.
They're out of character.
I know. Joking around.
Sorry, don't get them pregnant.
Hold up.
Gremlin.
Fuck up. I need to see this fucking gun.
You saw nothing. Saw nothing.
Uh-huh. Sure. So there's no footprints over there, is there?
There is a lot of footprints from a lot of things. A lot of people like to jump in here.
I don't know how it goes. Don't get pregnant. Now Issa's ruined your entire plan, and now
That's not gonna show out of character.
I thought you said my name. I was like, what?
Oh my god, Shadow. Alright, well, so card is down.
It's a joke.
Card is down.
I'm still gonna have a child.
What?
So, you know that one model Reese was running around in? The one with the big floppy bunny?
Twilight could have a child.
He's a child.
I like.
He's a child.
Look.
Also,
look. There's
thought it's
there's
down, but, like-
science could have solved this in other ways.
it could have.
Yeah,
They could.
well,
They did.
This
They
is the
could,
way
but
So-
they
the
pick.
posters kidnapped the entire thing.
Like,
Yes.
They put it on the table,
the
but then they
original
decided to insist.
Plan. But then it
The
just
entire
happened
idea-
that way.
look, you don't have to go down this
idea
route.
was
This is not the route you
On the bright
have
side-
to go to.
Blame
On the bright
Reese.
side, we
Reese
have
was
a
so
mission.
adamant about
Hey,
this. Reese was
now I know
so
how you
adamant
feel.
about the gender swap thing
No, I just
Oh my
realized.
that
god.
there was no way it was gonna be anything
You
else but
guys
gender
fucking-
swap.
Rock character. Rock character.
Does this mean hints that my character might try to know what happened to you on the next Tuesday at this point?
Now my character's probably gonna be
I feel like I should clarify what Jim went back to office to get. Which was a gun.
So, what's this about? What about using, just using batteries to, some batteries to...
Oh no, cause it's a Halo Covenant plasma rifle.
Yeah, this is a plasma weapon. This is still a plasma thing as well.
Yes, but they're trying to figure out how to get advanced alien technology to run off of regular conventional batteries.
We don't.
When the literal charging method is literally wireless charging.
What?
The thing, yeah. So that's actually the thing. And removed from, I believe, the first Halo game, there were actually supposed to be these devices that you can go up to with plasma weapons, and it would recharge them. But they couldn't figure out how to get them to work, so they've been cut from every game because they never figured out how to get it to work. That's why I said those are very hard to find. Because it just doesn't exist in most of the canon.
What was that? What were those three things we were seeing around? Especially that last one who went around the fountain.
No, Issa just Jim got a piece. Except when Kirby said he saw the hole in the ground, I said to Jim, I'll just podcast in someone's ass.
No, because I felt I was only saying because I felt as though I was seeing like that model somewhere. I didn't get a look at it, but at the same time, Guessing you got that from Sachi, huh?
I'm not saying where I got this from.
Roast chicken.
I'm not saying where I got this from.
I was like, is that like a roast chicken?
Don't worry about it.
Listen, there's a lot that's going on behind the scenes, There's a lot going on around.
Yeah, I don't even need you to say it. I did my own.
There are plenty of things going on behind the scenes, my dear survivor.
That I need.
Also, so Kirby, back when we were starting, I mentioned something about 1 hour until something.
Uh-huh.
I know what that was. Today is now February 12th. My birthday.
Oh, okay, all right, everyone get over here. We got a birthday thing to do.
Oh no.
So,
I'm so tired.
No, it's too bad.
Whose birthday?
Wheatley's.
So.
Wheatley's birthday. You son of a
Wheatley's birthday.
We saw this thing for only a couple of seconds. Anyways, so.
Fucking scared.
No. And you guys killed it.
I don't know what you said, but.
Completely.
This thing wasn't gonna kill you.
We don't know. Listen, we don't know who's
led to the slaughter.
We don't know who's dangerous. That's a tutorial. That was a tutorial. That was all that was.
To the ground. Listen, we after a point, I think we were just killing things just for sheer sake.
Hey, no, we're being distracted. We're being distraced. All right, count 3.
Oh, no, look,
1, 2, 3.
Saved me by crashing my game.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wheatley. Happy birthday to you.
That doesn't work.
Now it's 3:30. I'm gonna head off. Have a good night, everyone.
Oh God. Alright, chat. What do I do? It is. Oh God, it's 3:29. I was planning to play Genshin, but
Yeah, that took longer than I was expecting.
Wow, kind of started late and such. God, I'm looking at this and I'm just like,
this thing was actually harmless. You murdered it.
Yeah, we don't know.
Kill it now! Kill it with fire!
Hey, listen, I'm playing his card.
Daddy? Why you guys just like punt it?
I didn't hear a single word what this thing was saying. Also, let's not forget how many what's it called, the Church on the Hill folks and whatnot, like the some of them shambling around going like, hey, mama. So it's like,
Yeah,
look.
We'll stick these on the church. Anyway, night, you fucking abomination.
What did I do? Oh, it existed, right?
It was what you were.
All right. So am I going to miss something, Hazim? Am I going to miss? So are you telling me that I need to play right now? Because keep in mind, I didn't do the shout thing yet.
Same as that thermite.
Play what exactly?
Well, Hazim's saying I'm going to miss one event. Oh, Genshin, from Genshin.
I mean, that depends how much do you care for Genshin.
I mean, it would be nice to, bear witness to things in the game.
Yep, and that's the case. Go ahead, Rosa, snap your neck.
That's not really fun. It's the photo. Oh, photo event? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Fuck.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah. So then tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I can actually do that. But I do have another thing to do, and rather another RP to do. And fortunately, I'm not doing any avatar work, so I'm just gonna have to go in and Zolahad.
So I guess on that note, before I go, what'd you think of it, or what'd you think of tonight?
It was all right. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Actually, you gonna be hopping off?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say a little bit more in depth, but like I just wanted to send these guys off.
It's 12:32.
I mean, if you want me to send them off first, then I can wait.
Midnight.
Yeah. Okay.
I should be
Give him a moment. Give him a moment. Let's see. Actually, no. Let's sign up as Kazane. All right, so yeah, I thought it was all right. Let's see. So yeah, for those who weren't here earlier, and you didn't get to see it, I've done some adjustments to Kazane's face textures and such. It kind of feels less V-roidy, just a little slightly less. I'm going to change certain other little things here and there and whatnot. Maybe change the size of the eyes or something. Or I got to change I got to change a whole bunch of other things. But like, I feel like I'm making progress. I'm making progress towards making this look less V-roid and stuff like that. I mean, I already feel like this feels less V-roid, but anyways, it could also be just textures, how this feels and whatnot. I still feel like I haven't removed the last vestige of my old stuff, of the old V-roid stuff. Anyways, and also this is like I adjusted the bones in a very good way because like this is working really well for me in full body. Like, oh my god, slightly. Anyways, let me see what I'm sending you guys off to. I know it's kind of weird for me to end things now, but